Thanks for waking up with Morning Wood.
You know it's the best feeling in the world.
My name is Joey.
I'm Stick.
And I'm the loser. No, wait.
Yes!
I'm the girl with these losers, Krissy. You're waking up with Morning Wood.
On Detroit's first all-digital sports network.
Woodward Sports.
Let's go! Woodward Sports Network.
Let's go! Woodward Sports, let's go! Woodward Sports, let's go!
Woodward Sports, let's go! Woodward Sports, let's go! Woodward Sports, let's go!
Woodward Sports Network, let's go!
Hello.
We're live.
Are we live?
Good morning, guys.
Did you just wake up, Joey?
Dude.
Good morning.
We did it. We made it through our first night.
We did it.
We had a sleepover.
Yeah.
No dirty jokes, too, about the picture that we posted because everyone's already doing it.
Did we get any jokes about it?
Yes, a lot of people were DMing me it.
Well, I mean, after we posted it, it did look very awkward. Like Krissy's
We realized it, yeah.
Krissy's under the covers with us in the middle.
Just way too excited.
very excited.
Yeah.
Very
Stick
excited.
was hugging a big old teddy bear to cover up his boner. That's real awkward.
Bill the Bear is what we called him. So Bill the Boss Bear was in the house last night. Welcome to the second day of Stuff a Studio. This is the Morning Wood Show. My name is Stick.
I'm Krissy.
And my name is Joey.
And we slept together last night for the first time in our lives.
Let's give a review on everybody's sleeping.
All right, where should we start?
Well, you and I can start because Stick knocked out first.
Okay, me and Joey had to text about it.
Uh-oh.
I was like, you hear that? He's like, yeah, I hear that.
What did you hear?
It was you.
Yeah.
And we asked everybody before. Like, I openly admitted before, I was like, listen, I know I snore.
You were like, I'm
so I'm going to have to
self-conscious
sleep
about
in
my
that
snoring.
conference room right next door because I snore so loud. But then Stick was like, I snore, I think.
No, I said I snore when I'm extremely tired.
And
Is that what he
so
said?
you're
I thought
extremely
you
tired.
said you snore when you want to, so I thought you
When
did it
I
on
want to?
purpose.
Who chooses?
I heard,
And now I
heard you
realize
say
now
when
you
I,
didn't say that.
Yeah, who would ever say that?
But then Krissy was laying up here right where you are.
Yeah,
and
my
you were on
bed
the
was
couch.
underneath you.
Do you guys have a video of me snoring?
No,
Okay,
you want to know why?
good,
Because I was too
good.
lazy to get up
Good,
and take the
good.
video because
Me
it
too.
was you can't turn the lights off. So I was just like, oh man, I already got the scarf over my eyes. I'm just gonna go to bed.
Well, it was a good night, though. We made it through the night. I slept on the couch. Krissy slept right where I'm standing right now. And Joey slept in the conference room to our right because you were very courteous about your snoring. And I didn't even hear you snore, man.
Good.
Did
See,
you
that's-
snore? I didn't hear you at all.
Right.
I mean, how the hell do you know if you snore or not? I just have been told that I snore really loud.
Did you wake up to your own snoring stick?
No. I woke up a couple of times because I was wearing those big headphones to like cover the sound, and
those
then
like big
Ears
radio
were
ones.
sweating.
they were
and all that.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I ended up getting my little earbuds in.
So what do you
much
listen
better.
to when you're sleeping?
Waves, just like.
You have that app?
Ah.
I
That's
have
it.
the. I actually have the Calm app.
Do you?
Yeah, I use it.
I'm
Yeah?
a
really good.
cheap ass. Mine's just like free waves or something like
It
that.
has
free
an ad in
edition,
the
too.
middle of it.
Waves free.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in the
I have like my own playlist. And
It's like to upgrade to
fucking
commercial
perfect.
free. Press 1.
some dude in the middle of it while
Yeah.
I'm sleeping.
Hey,
Wakes you
Like,
up.
wake up.
Beats created by.
So we got to thank everybody who came by yesterday. I mean, what a
Yes.
busy first day. And for anybody who doesn't know, this is day 2 of Stuff a Studio. We are living here for the entire week, collecting toys for C.S. Mott's Children's Hospital, for Ronald McDonald House, Salvation Army, and Wish Upon a Teen. So many people came through yesterday that it was great. And if you're watching right now and you want to know how you can help, simply just share this Facebook Live and get this out to people to let them know that we're living in downtown Birmingham in our studio. Like, you can literally look in the window and see me snoring.
Do you know what I realized? We did not shut the blinds last night.
No, we didn't.
That was such a savage move, dude.
I went and I sat, because we're inside of the Lady Jane's in Birmingham salon, right? And we got Birmingham roast right there. So it's all glass as you could see. So I was all the way over there in the salon, and there's a couch. And I was like, I'm going to lay here and I'm going to sleep here.
Yeah.
And there's a big ass window. And I was like laying down trying to fall asleep. And I was like, screw this, I can't do this.
Yeah, I can't do it.
I have a fear of sleeping by a window like that.
You were on full display for anybody.
Yes, I have a fear I cannot do that.
You would have woken up on a lot of people's stories. I can't focus because this man behind you is staring at me.
Oh, that's awesome.
I
Hi,
bet
buddy.
somebody.
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
Ew, Dwight, we got
We
him.
gotta say
Hey,
hi to
he turned
Chris
around.
checking in, Adam Morrissey checking in, my Dan, or my man Dan Notini, Lynn, Jenna, Greg, Blake, Damon, and everybody else that's checking in right now on our Facebook Live. How you guys doing? If you're on YouTube, make sure you drop your name in the comments there so we can give you a shout out too. And make sure you share this to spread the word of Stuff a Studio. It was a lot of fun last night. What's up, Adam? What do you look like?
If you were walking by randomly last night and you saw Joey, would you call the cops? Like, what is this guy doing?
Actually,
sleeping
that's
in
a
there?
fantastic point because I would think he was homeless and he broke in.
See, I just got lined up though, so I don't look homeless.
Yeah, but you never know.
I'm a cleaned up homeless
You
man.
do look clean today.
It's Christmas time though. People help out a lot of people.
That is
they
true.
They could have
I
given you a
mean,
haircut.
Especially like in a, because it's a salon, so it's not like a place. Like if it was like the studio right over here,
It's
I would
actually not a
understand it.
hair salon.
It's what?
It's not a salon.
What's it called?
It's a studio for haircuts for men.
That's
Haircuts for men.
It's
It's
a
not
barber.
hair- salon is more
It's
of
a barber house, damn it.
It's better than a
Krissy,
barber
Krissy,
shop.
back me up on this.
It's
not
a barber
salon.
house. I got you, baby.
A barber
It's
house.
a barber house.
Wicked awesome.
Never heard of barber house.
We
so
tried.
Before we even got started today, we had somebody like knocking on the window to come in and
Some
drop off.
a-hole that woke me up.
We could
I
have
was
gotten an
sleeping
extra
good.
10 minutes of sleep.
Well, let's bring him on up because he's still here. Bring him up, Joey.
Come on. Hey, Alec Kennedy, come on up here.
He's from APK Remodeling, so if you're looking to remodel your home, you know they're good people, right?
Which is
Yeah,
kind of
so-
perfect time. I feel like everyone's remodeling right now, huh?
Right?
Yeah, pretty busy.
Yeah.
It's just me. I don't have a crew or anything.
Yep.
So I stay plenty busy painting and stuff.
So we got to know him a little bit before the show, and it was really awesome. I mean, not awesome to start because the year was definitely a tough start to the year. But could you walk us through these last couple of months for you?
It's been good. Getting an LLC is tough. It's not tough. I mean, I have someone do it. But everything goes into running a business. I can build a house. Running a business is tough.
Yeah.
You know, making sure everything's sorted out,
You
scheduling.
see a lot of that with small business owners. Adam and I used to work in marketing for people, and you got like the guy who can make the best omelet in the world, but he doesn't know how to tell people that he makes the best omelet in the
Yeah.
world and like bring people to him. So that's why they go to marketers like we were doing for people. But it's the same way. Like I'm sure you could build the most sound house in the world, but you know, figuring out your profit and loss sheet is like, what? This
Taxes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Stuff you don't learn in normal school.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So where are you from?
Troy.
Troy?
Yep.
Okay, and you service the whole Metro Detroit area pretty much?
That, Rochester, I'll pretty much go anywhere. Not really.
Awesome.
Picky.
So do you have Instagram, or how do you promote yourself? How do you make people know
Just
who you are?
word of mouth right now.
Just word of mouth, that's it.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Because I can't. I've been thinking about making Instagram stuff just to show my work more or less, not
Right.
necessarily for followers or anything. But I can't handle 10 jobs a week or something. Like I might do 8 big jobs a month, and that's all I can handle.
Right.
Yeah.
Just by myself, it's.
Well, you definitely brought through some toys today, man. What inspired you to do that?
I've just always done Toys for Tots and stuff. Salvation Army was huge. My grandma, my great grandma passed away when they had their last kid.
Okay.
So Salvation Army actually was the only way they could have presents and stuff.
Aw.
So my mom's always giving back. I follow everyone on like Instagram and stuff, so I know you guys are doing this. So I figured this.
Oh, we
kind of
appreciate you so much.
That's
for that.
awesome,
Change
man.
up this year. Come in here. I'll see if I can bring some more towards the end of the week or something.
We'll be here. We're not leaving.
Hey.
Yeah.
No, that's amazing. And yeah, the Salvation Army does a great job with that. They help out so many people. And if you've never seen what the Salvation Army does when they collect the toys, they create like a little mall inside
Yeah.
the Salvation Army. And like a mom can pick out one big toy and like 3 little ones, and she walks through the aisles and picks out what she wants for her kids. It's amazing. Like it's really a neat experience if you've ever been to the fulfillment part of the Salvation Army. It's so nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And what I love about Alec is, I mean, the start of the year with the pandemic, as a lot of people I'm sure had to face, was he was let go in the beginning of the year. And that's what I love about his story is that he got let go in the beginning of the year in January, and then in June started this business.
That's right.
I was like, boom, I'm gonna do it on my own.
Yeah.
That's what you do, man. You get off the mat.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's crazy to see the amount of money you can make just by not having overhead and
Yeah.
that
Right.
kind of
Yeah.
stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna take advantage of this.
Well, it's APK Remodeling, right? So if people are looking for that, he's only one man, but if you want to wait for his professional skills, he will gladly provide them to you, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for dropping by the toys this morning. We appreciate
Yeah,
it.
no problem.
My
guys.
man Alec.
All right, take it easy.
Yeah,
guys.
good
bye.
to meet you,
Good one.
man.
You too.
That's so awesome, and it's been like that this entire day. I mean, now we're on 24 hours of doing this, and That's how it's been. Just random people doing random nice acts of kindness
It is
coming
cool
through.
to see the people that aren't on the map like that, who aren't on Instagram and all that.
This toy is so freaking
Joey,
annoying.
what the hell are you doing?
This toy's, every time he walked by, this toy's going off.
That toy's like our little homie.
Yeah, that's my dog. That's my
Ever
drag.
since we got it, he's
That
just
thing
been talking
scared
to
the
us.
shit out of me the other day.
Yeah.
I was here at like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock
And
at
it's
night,
like,
and I was walking by the studio making sure I had everything. Then all I heard was that creepy
Whoa,
ass
Joey.
noise.
What?
Did you just throw our
Jesus.
girl, dude?
I just put it down, you know.
Jesus, Joey.
Hoping it broke.
the toys.
I was hoping it broke.
What the hell are you doing, man?
Honestly, I'm gonna be so sad when someone takes that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's a
That was
heavy duty
dick
toy.
move, man. Be nice to the toys.
Is
People-
it?
It's a heavy duty, for real mood wings
I know,
toy.
but you don't do that to the toys, man. You
on.
don't do that. That pisses me off, so don't do that again.
Come on.
I'm serious. Don't ever disrespect these fucking
Don't
toys.
disrespect the
Yeah.
dragon ever again.
People did nice things and brought them here.
Yes, they
and
did.
Now you want to throw them around like that.
I-
No, that's
I
not how we
gently pushed
treat
it down.
That's not how we treat the toys
He
around
said
here.
Put it
gently
down.
pushed.
I did.
We got to say what's up to a lot more people in the chat right now. John Thompson, my boy Benny, Brad watching in New York City right
Whoa,
now. What
what's
up,
up,
New
guys?
York? Katie Hudson, Whitney Tinsley, Jeremy. What's up, Jeremy? And Jenna, no, that's not a Furby. It looks a lot and sounds like a Furby, but it's not.
It's like the evolution of a
creepy Furby.
Furby.
Yeah.
It's like a dragon, a little baby dragon.
What is
Yeah.
it again? It's what's it? A
For
fur
real
It's
mood
called
wings.
for real.
For real
F-U-R
mood
real.
wings. But either way, last night there was a Monday night football game, and we did not watch Christmas movies last night because we were watching an amazing Monday night football game.
Yeah, you're just happy because you won.
Oh,
You're the
well.
only one in this room that was right.
Wait, what was that, Krissy?
No, I'm not gonna stroke your dick again. Like,
So yesterday we all did our predictions for the games. Joey picks the Browns, Krissy picks the Browns. I don't think we got Adam's pick on
no,
that.
you picked the Browns.
No, I didn't
No?
pick the
he,
game
he
yesterday.
wasn't in the room.
Oh, okay. Was it Corey that
Corey
did?
picked the Browns, and I was the only one to pick the Ravens. I mean, honestly, that game could have gone anyway, so it's not like, oh, I was so right. But at the same time, I was right.
Way more points than anybody thought, too.
Dude, and that's
You
where
thought
I
it was
was.
gonna be a low-scoring game.
I
So
said
where Stick was wrong.
Right, I said
low-scoring
17-13.
game.
But man, what a high-scoring game, and what a fun game to watch between
Yeah.
those two teams. I mean, they're both probably going to be in the playoffs. They both, one team is scratching to become relevant, the other team's scratching to remain relevant. I thought it was a great matchup. Adam, did you watch the game at all?
I actually was asleep, but I watched the highlights.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, I slept early last night.
What was the ending score? It was like 43 to
47-42.
47, 42.
47 for it. Like, it was back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. It was just such a fun game to watch. Like, that's how I like to watch my football. If it's not going to be a defensive struggle, I want to see just mass scoring like it was last night.
You know what's really funny though is you were just sitting on the couch right there watching it with no audio.
Yeah, we don't get audio.
And so Stick is sitting like this in the quiet, and I forget that he's watching the game. So I look over, I'm like, this is fucking weird. And I'm like, oh yeah, he's
Then all
watching
of
the
a
game.
sudden, yes!
He's like, woo! I'm like, oh, that's right.
Yeah, no, I was rooting for Lamar Jackson to have a good game just because I wanted.
As a running back or as a quarterback?
It doesn't matter. He plays the quarterback position, so that's what I'm going to call him. And it had big indications on fantasy football. I mean, yesterday was the final game in the first week of the playoffs, and actually it was the game to get into the Woodward Sports League championship. And do you know who's in our championship game
Who you got?
for the Woodward Sports League? Canna Dave from the MI Canacast.
Oh yeah.
And my boy Promo Dave. So two
Ooh,
Daves
two
are
Daves.
two
Daves
Daves.
squared.
Yep, two Daves are going at
Love
it.
to see
awesome.
it.
This is the final finals for the Woodward Sports League because I did it a week earlier because of COVID. I wasn't sure if they were going to get the whole season
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
So I shortened our football season, but that's what's going on this week. The finals of the Woodward Sports League.
So what happened with Lamar Jackson towards the end of the game?
There's been different theories.
Yeah, so all of a sudden...
They said he had cramps.
Yeah, he had
and
cramps.
he had to go out. And
But the Twitter world didn't think it was cramps.
Yeah, but
Everyone thought he
McSorley
had
got
to-
hurt and he had to come back.
Everyone thought he had to poop his pants. Like, that's why he was running to the locker room, and that's why he was... Because
Yeah, his ass was tight when he was running.
We've all seen that run. Like,
Oh,
we've
yeah,
all
it's a
done that
different kind
run.
of run.
Yeah.
Can you show me your run real quick? What's your run like?
I'm a little tethered right now.
Yeah, you're a
otherwise-
little tied
but
up.
It was like, you know, like where you're trying to keep your ass together, but you're
Yup,
trying to
you
get
can't
to
move the cheeks at all. You got to try and keep them in
Any
place.
slight movement could throw off your
Yup,
whole
you got
game.
flexible
Like,
cheeks when
oh
you're
yeah.
running.
And I'm sure that happens often to players in games. Like, you know, they just have to leave to hit the bathroom real quick. But in that time, he went to go to the bathroom, And whatever was going on in that locker room, I mean, the Browns came back and scored 2 touchdowns while he was out. So, like,
He's like,
left.
what the hell? I went to go take a poop and I come back.
Dude literally left up 2 touchdowns and came back down a point. Like, it was amazing. All he just over a poop.
What do you think he's doing there?
He led them down the field, though.
He did. He came back and he was lighter. He was faster. I mean, he was ready to go.
He dropped a few pounds.
He did.
What's that saying? You dropped the Browns off at the Super Bowl?
There you go.
Exactly.
And he literally dropped the Browns last night.
Speaking of Super Bowl, though, the big question is, are the Ravens and the Browns Super Bowl teams?
Ooh, that's a tough one, man. Coming out of the AFC, I mean, it's going to be tough to beat the Chiefs. I know that much. But either of these teams, if they get in, can be competitive.
Especially the Browns, too. It's like, when you look at the comeback seasons that they've had, it's just unbelievable because this year they're proving themselves.
They're
balling
very
out.
similar teams if you look at them. I
Yeah.
mean, both of them really, really rely on that run offense. So that's dangerous playoff times. We've seen that last year with the Titans.
Yeah.
If you can run the ball,
If you can control
you
the
can
ball.
frustrate good teams like the Chiefs.
Well, because you take the ball out of their biggest weapon's hands. As long as you got that running game, Patrick Mahomes can't throw for 500 yards on you. So either of these teams, if they get hot, I think they got the talent to make it to a Super Bowl.
I agree with that.
Potential, there's potential.
Yeah. Adam, what do you think?
I don't think either of them are true Super Bowl contenders. I think both of them are more than capable of winning a game, maybe being an AFC Championship game.
Right.
But I still have actually the Steelers and Chiefs well past them.
Hey.
See, but it's good if they make it to the Super Bowl, man. That just comes down to one game.
Neither of them, in my opinion,
We'll
are
get
making
there.
it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I think they're still missing pieces.
And
Yeah.
who would you rather have as quarterback, Lamar Jackson or Baker Mayfield?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, wow, Krissy, that's a fucking...
Krissy
I'm ready
bringing
to
the
see-
heat
I'm
this
ready to see
morning.
that red in your guys' eyes fight.
Wow. Do you want me to answer first?
You can. I know what you're gonna say.
No, I'm going to say Lamar Jackson.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say, well, Lamar Jackson's not even a quarterback, so why would I take a
Yeah,
running
but
back?
I can build...
More of a threat, though.
I can build an offense around what he's good at,
Yeah.
like John Harbaugh has done. I don't know if I can build an offense around Baker Mayfield, who is very, very dodgy at times. Again, yesterday, another bad interception.
Yeah, that was a
He
really
played
bad.
very well, and he's played very well the last 7 games. But what are we, in year 3 now with Baker?
Yep.
And he's really got to start picking it up.
Well, I think his coaching has helped him a lot. Like, I think they've taken a lot
makes him
off
look
of
better
his
than
plate.
he is.
And when you have Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, it makes you look better than you are. Like, put Lamar Jackson on the Browns. That is a scary team. Put Baker Mayfield on the Ravens. It's like, okay.
They're a losing team.
Yeah, they're not as
And
good.
I love what he just said.
Hey!
Wow, say that
That's
again.
It's a Christmas miracle!
No, it's the truth, though.
Yeah.
It's the truth 100%. If you take Lamar Jackson and put him on that Browns team, they're much more dynamic with Lamar Jackson than they are with
Yeah,
Baker Mayfield. And Baker Mayfield, in my opinion, is just being made to look better.
right.
Darren says
Kevin
Baker is too
Stefanski.
inconsistent. He wants Lamar.
Yeah. It's tough, man.
Well, Lamar's inconsistent, too, but I'd rather have none of them, neither, but...
I do not love Baker Mayfield at all, but what I do love is he's actually a dual threat quarterback. Like, Baker can run a little too. He had 5 rushes last night. He had a touchdown on the ground. Lamar Jackson, I think the league's kind of figured him out. I can't believe my brain is actually thinking take Baker Mayfield.
I wouldn't take either.
Yeah, if I'm building a franchise,
Yeah.
I don't want either of them, but if I had...
But if you had to.
If I had a gun to
In
my...
that division?
Oh, God. If I had a gun to my head, I would take Lamar Jackson, but if I'm thinking long-term, I'm taking Baker Mayfield. Yeah, does that make sense?
That's hard.
Yeah.
But you can't have it both ways.
I
That's
know.
The problem.
That's what I'm trying to do right now.
Yeah, fuck both of them.
I'm taking Matthew Stafford over both of them every day of the week.
I would, too.
Yeah.
Especially if you're thinking about like building a franchise. But like, imagine the Browns
Yeah.
if they do make it because
Look,
you see like the comeback that they've had over these years. Like, have they made the playoffs in the last 20 years probably?
barely.
Have they?
Oh, I think one time.
Justin Spiro says you could never win a title with Lamar Jackson. Do you believe that? You could never
I agree
win?
with that. I
That's
don't
a
think you
bold
could win a
statement.
title with either of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got a better chance at winning a title with Baker just because he can open up the defense a little
He can
more.
throw the ball.
Yeah.
And I don't want to knock Lamar Jackson today. He just played a very good game.
And
but,
he won. I mean, he got
he's
the W.
27-8 or 27-7 as a starter.
Yeah.
But in the playoffs, his production is like completely shit.
Well, he ran into the Titans last year, and they absolutely shut his ass down.
And the Chargers the year prior.
Yeah. I don't know. That is a tough question. That's a good debate that those two are lined up because they're kind of polar opposites of quarterbacks, but they're
very similar.
They both bring that leadership swag though that you do want in that quarterback position. So I like that.
What about Coach of the Year though?
Coach of the Year? I mean, Kevin Stefanski's in the run. He has to be in the running.
Despite the loss.
Despite the loss?
Joe,
Yeah.
who do you got?
Patricia?
I know.
Who are you going to say? You going to say...
Oh my God, that was great.
I know who he's going to say.
No, Stefanski, Flores.
Flores. That's his boy.
Yeah, but what, 8-5 with the Dolphins team?
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that.
I want to say Mike Tomlin and Sean Payton should be in that conversation, but I think they're below the two I just named. So Stefanski and Flores for me are 1 and 2 or 1 and 1.
Yeah, to me it's got to be Stefanski. Even though they took that L last night, I mean, what he's done with the Browns, taking them, they weren't getting over the top last year, and they were a worse team, and now they're a solid team. They have
Can
an
I
identity.
ask you a question?
Yeah, anytime, baby.
Can you raise your hand, please, first?
Yeah, Adam.
I'll
yes,
raise my hand.
Adam.
Yes, Adam.
All right. So
He did it.
rewind last year before Stefanski was the head coach.
Okay.
Which roster would you take? The Browns or the Dolphins?
The Browns.
Browns, for sure.
So, and that's like why I have Flores as my one for Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
Is he took a team that undoubtedly everybody had zero expectations for. Last year they were taking for Tua.
Yeah, this year is what the Browns were supposed to be last year. Like, they had OBJ,
Exactly.
they had Landry, they had Chubb, they picked up Hunt. Like, they were supposed to be unstoppable on offense. And
look,
I mean, when you look at that lineup, though, they should have been.
They should have been, for
That
sure.
lineup freaking...
look
But it's not all about how much talent you have, it's how it comes together.
Yep.
And I think
how
that's a
much
huge
better they
thing.
look without OBJ.
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield is not pressured to throw the ball to one spot.
Yep.
He can actually go through his progressions and make the right decision. And that's why he hasn't thrown an interception prior to last night for the last 5 games.
Yeah, and it's similar to what happened with Stafford once Calvin Johnson left. Like, his percentage, his completion percentage and his efficiency went up because he stopped concentrating on just the one superstar.
But do you blame him?
No, fuck
Yeah.
no. If I'm the quarterback, I'm throwing to Kelvin every single play. It's like,
yeah.
sorry, other wide receivers, I don't even know why you're on the team.
OBJ doesn't deserve that cachet.
No, but he's that big of a diva where I could feel that Baker could feel that pressure.
That pressure.
Yeah, like, oh
100%.
shit, if I don't get this guy the ball, he's gonna freak out on me. And you know, speaking of poop, remember when OBJ let out that he liked girls pooping on him?
Wait, what? Excuse me?
Man.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier.
It was like two girls, one cup kind of thing.
Kinda, a little bit like that. So last night, Lamar Jackson had to go poop, and then
Do you think last night was the best Browns game you've ever seen?
Ooh. No, when Stafford came back and beat them was my favorite Browns
my
game of all time.
Dude, that's the best
Yeah.
video ever.
That
too.
was one of the most unwatchable, or wait, how
Moments.
do I say this? Because that was a blackout game.
Which one, the Stafford game?
Yeah, the Stafford
It was
game.
on the road.
No, it was in Detroit.
I thought it was on the
It
road.
was
that
in
his
Detroit
rookie
and it
year?
was blacked out because we didn't sell out the seats.
Was
that
that
was
his-
like they changed that rule in like 2015.
Oh,
but
yeah. No, I
that was
remember
like
the
one of the
blackout
greatest
rule.
games that was never watched by anybody.
That was never one.
I used to be able to go to Silverdome games for like $5 because of the blackout rule. But that thing sat 80,000 people. 80,000. That's 15,000 more than Ford Field. And
Yeah, but ever since TV money, that revenue went up,
Yeah,
they're
they-
like, we don't care.
yeah, they don't care.
Did you guys see the video from that when he was mic'd up?
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
That's one of the most
He
heroic.
was in pain.
Oh yeah.
No, I've actually heard that NFL owners are making more money because these stadiums
Yep.
are empty.
That's what I've heard
Really?
too.
Isn't that wild?
All because of like the TV
staffing,
deals.
yeah,
the
but-
TV deals.
Oh, I guess you never think about it like that. So you break
staffing,
it
the
down.
insurance, the
That's that domino effect that you
yeah,
talk
all of
about.
that. So I don't think they lose money during football games, but they're making more by just doing it this way.
Yeah, okay, I
They're
can see
saving
that
money.
for sure.
Unless it's like a full sellout and everybody's buying concessions.
Plus, people like my dumb ass has bought those cardboard cutouts, so they're still making money off those seats.
I love that you did that.
that's true.
I love that thing though. I love that it's at Ford Field.
Do you ever see yours?
Somebody tweeted out. Actually, Justin saw it when
Yeah.
the Lions tweeted out, and then he tagged me in it. And then Tracy got one in there. Tracy's parents put one in there.
That's so awesome.
Mine's
Yeah.
right behind the field goal.
Is it?
I could see it, yeah.
Oh yeah. See, you're so identifiable with that.
That's the
fucking
thing.
red-
I would never be able to see
You
it if it
should've
wasn't
dyed
for
your
my
hair or
hair.
something.
Yeah, I should have done something special. But
How Danny Amendola hasn't noticed is beyond me.
I know. And it's a thirst trap photo, too. I was wearing a little
That's
tiny
what's funny.
skirt, little tiny...
did you see Danny Danny Amendola kind of set a record the other day.
I did. He looked good doing it, though.
Yeah. He's like the number 3 in all-time receptions for undrafted players. So that's pretty
Should
awesome.
I make a post about it?
You should. You
Should I tag
should.
him? No,
Be like,
nah.
draft
Slide in
me.
the
Maybe
DMs.
that's what I DM him. Hey, man, congratulations. But we're supposed to be using reverse psychology, so maybe I should be like, hey, do you think you're hot shit because of that? You ain't.
Right.
And we'll see if
You
you...
That's
bitch.
it. You
don't
That's
get drafted.
it.
So that
That's
Stafford
it.
game was at Ford Field. We'll always gag in the playoffs. Might as well win a playoff game eventually. Mike Tomlin for Coach of the Year. Blake says that.
Who said that?
Blake. I wouldn't be mad
Like
at
you're a
that.
fucking idiot.
What? You just said
You
that.
literally just said that.
I
You
said he's
liter-
4th on the list. He's not fucking coach of the year, though.
You said he's in the running.
He's in the running. That's what you said.
Yeah, he's 4th.
Can we
Now
talk
you're
about how
cussing him
Michigan
out.
is 6-0 and ranked 25th? Yeah, Michigan looking good. Michigan State looking good in NCAA basketball, so I'll take that. It's crazy how Michigan is slowly becoming a basketball school. Like I would
It's
have
been.
That's that Juwan Howard difference, though.
do what it is.
No, it's been.
It's been.
It's been, but when you add
Come
Juwan
on.
Howard, the dynamics in that organization
Yeah,
now,
but
it's like
under Beeline, we were making
It's-
Final Fours, national
It's been a
championships.
success, but not as like the whole school focus. You
especially
know what I
when
mean?
it comes to recruitment now, especially for Juwan Howard, it's like when Harbaugh first came here, everybody wanted to come play for
Yep.
Michigan because of Harbaugh.
Sean Gary.
Right.
Exactly.
And Gary looks good as a pro too. He didn't look great at Michigan, but he looks great as a pro.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm excited about Michigan basketball. I'm excited about Michigan State basketball. Pistons are starting. Like basketball season is here, and I'm all for it. I'm really all for it.
Darren wants to know, what about the Bills head coach for Coach of the Year?
Adam loves the Bills.
I think he should be in the running.
Yeah, you like the
He
Bills.
should be like where Peyton Tomlin are. Like
Yep.
3, 4, or 5. I'm good with either of those spots.
Yeah,
But they were a good team last year. So for me, when you're a head coach and you completely change the team and the franchise in one season, I mean, come
right.
on.
People are saying Michigan's been a basketball school for 5 to 6 years to 7 years.
People know what they're talking about.
Yeah,
Yep.
but when I say that, I mean like bigger than football. Not just they've been succeeding more than football. Like
Yeah.
the program is perceived bigger than football because even when
But-
Beeline was winning and Harbaugh came, Harbaugh was the talk of the town. It really wasn't Beeline. But now the basketball team, Juwan Howard, like the buzz behind that is more of a talk than the Michigan football team. And I never thought I'd see that shift ever in my
Well,
lifetime.
the basketball program has been progressing, not just like result-wise,
Yeah.
but hype-wise. It's
Yeah.
been going up and up and up. And with Juwan Howard, it's just
Once you
skyrocketing.
put that jump man on your jersey, you're getting all the recruits.
Heck yeah.
All
right.
the recruits.
We got to say hi to Tim on the check-in from Erie, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, man.
Hello, team.
Let's see. We got New York checking in. We got
Ooh,
Pennsylvania
we have
checking
Maine
in.
on the check-in too.
Arizona checking in. I
Hell
love
yeah.
it. I love it. Shout out to
Guys,
everybody.
does this mean we're kind of big time?
No,
Not
not at all.
no.
It means we have 3 listeners in other states.
And it's all our family.
It's literally one person in each of those states,
Yeah.
and they're traveling right now, so they're just claiming that they're there.
They clicked our live on accident.
But that's the cool thing about being internet-based. Like, we're everywhere. We're not just
Yeah.
stuck on a local tower. We're
Right.
everywhere. No matter where you are, take us with you. Woodward Sports, the Sports Network, thank you guys for checking in. We appreciate you. We're doing Stuff a Studio all week long where we're living here. And if you can't make it down, if you really want to help, the best way to help without giving any money, with the simplest thing you can do, like this
Share.
post and share it. Yeah, that's it. Just let people know. Because eventually that trickle-down effect will reach somebody who's like, oh shit, I got money to give to kids. Let me get it. And that's
I
all
got
because
money to give to kids.
and that's all because you shared it. So so thank you to everybody who's sharing this and spreading the word about Stuff a Studio. I mean, we've been here 24 hours now, around the clock.
Yeah.
We haven't left.
Your voice is kind of cracky right there. You hear that?
Yeah.
Lack of sleep.
Lack of
We
sleep.
made him stay up too late yesterday.
How much do you think, which one of us got the most sleep?
Probably me. I would say
Yeah,
me.
yeah, because
How
you
would
did
we
sleep
gauge
first.
that though? Yeah, because you went to sleep
I
first.
went to sleep first.
Yeah,
We
and
were
you
like,
were
we were like a
snoring
half
first.
hour after him.
Yeah, we were.
And I had the headphones on. I had the eye mask on. Y'all.
I slept the best.
Yeah, Adam slept the
I
best.
did it. Yeah, I did it wrong.
In his warm,
I
comfy
did it
bed.
wrong last
Adam
night.
got that beauty sleep.
I mean, you all knew we were doing a sleepover, and you didn't bring anything for a sleepover.
That's not true. I
You brought a blanket and a pillow.
2
What
blankets
else are
and
you
2
supposed to
pillows,
bring?
bro.
The thing to cover your
Yeah.
eyes because these lights, like
I just grabbed
I
a
don't
polo
have an
t-shirt,
eye
well, a
mask.
polo from over there, and I just threw it over my eyes.
it is literally like Vegas in here.
I
The
don't
lights
have an eye
never
mask.
go off.
It was so weird last night. Like, I would wake up at like 2 a.m. and I was like, wait, is it time to get ready for
Adam, you're
work?
gonna crush the toys if you don't stop that.
Uh-oh. He's playing with us.
There
now.
we go.
Ah.
There we go. So, yeah, we were sleeping here last night, and yesterday we were able to catch some of the people come by with toys, and we wanted to give everybody a shout out. But instead of giving a shout out, since you can actually see people because we're not just talking in audio, Adam, you got that video of everybody who stopped by yesterday?
Of course.
Can you play that back for us in a lovely,
sir.
lovely, thank you. You gotta love it when one of our favorite people from the morning show is coming. Greg Chen.
No, guys, no, he goes by G Money. Respect his name.
Every damn time.
It's G Money in the building.
Greg, what'd you do today, man?
Just shopping and brought the friends over.
Hey,
I love that.
How awesome is that?
And you got to see my buddy Nick Stanziola in that video, and you guys obviously met him. The story behind that guy and the way I met him was when I do that Make-A-Wish Foundation bike ride. It's a big 300-mile bike ride, and I did it one year because
Crazy.
one of the Make-A-Wish kids wanted me to do it for him that I knew.
Right.
So I said, yes, I'm going to do it. And I did it by myself. Didn't know a single person, and it just shows what a good guy Nick is because he was on the bus when we were driving up north for the ride, and he was like, hey, who you with? And I was like, just riding by myself. And he was like, is this your first year? I was like, yeah. He's like, who you riding with again? And I was like, just by myself. And he was like, no, you're not. And he welcomed me in with his group. So Nick,
that's really
you're the man,
cool.
Nick. I appreciate the love. Nick, Keith, everybody.
What?
The fact that Joey went on a 300-mile bike ride
It's beyond you.
with zero training and he just went at it. I was dying watching his social media. That was what, 2 years ago? Something like that.
3 years
Was
ago,
it
the
good?
first year I did
You
it.
didn't do good?
And he did it. No, he
No,
did
he was
it.
dying
Push it.
thinking about doing it. That's what he
Oh.
meant.
There is no way I could possibly hop on a bike and ride 300 miles. No way. And Joey, when he was done, his thighs were like swole.
yeah.
They were like out.
He just did it once, and Joey was freaking ripped from the waist
The
down.
thing about it, it sounds hard, and I thought the same thing. I was like, this is going to be impossible to do. But once you're out there and you see the purpose and you see the kids and the Make-A-Wish kids there, and everybody coming together,
Motivation.
everybody,
What
you
mile
get
though
a
on a
flat
bike is
tire.
quick?
You get, what?
1 mile though on a bike is quick.
300.
Fair.
Yeah, but 100. I guarantee you could easily do 20 miles in a day. Easily.
Did you
Oh,
just
yeah.
like get numb after like 50 miles and you were just going after?
It was like 35 miles. I was just
Did
done.
it pump like a lot of blood into your dick?
Lactic
Oh,
acid.
wow.
He had to use his dick to pedal half
Yep.
the time.
Yep.
That's big dick energy.
Yeah. But it's crazy, man. Like,
Stick was like, can I do it in a moped? I'll join.
yeah, I said I'd join in the moped. Like, I'll be that guy in the golf cart behind him. Like, come on, you can do it. You can do it. I'd be like the boxing trainer.
I'm
And-
driving in the car with like a mimosa.
Yeah.
Go Joey, go!
That's what we should do. We should sit behind and drink and drive.
Yeah, we can put the tailgate down.
We'll have the golf cart. No, not an actual car.
Oh.
Oh, come on, Krissy.
What?
Damn it.
It's a family
Damn
show.
it, Krissy.
Wait, what? I was saying we would have a
You didn't
designated
hear what he
driver.
said.
No, we would have a designated driver.
Oh, okay.
Is what I was
But the
saying.
fact that Joey has the mental fortitude to put himself and his body through that, like, I don't have that in me. It's like, all right, I don't want to do this. I don't like this. I'm not doing
Well, when
it.
you put Joey to a cause, I feel like you'll do just about anything.
Yes, that is true.
I think you could do it, Sam.
I don't think I
I
can.
think you could. I don't
do.
think you're giving
I
yourself
do
enough
too.
credit. Have you ever been on the bike at the gym?
Yeah, I can ride a bike. I'm not worried about riding the bike. It's the 300 miles part that
But
scares
think about
the
it like
hell out of me.
this. You hop on that bike and you start and you ride 1 mile. Now it's only 299 miles.
I can't.
Right.
My brain would not. I give much respect for you for doing that. I could never do
I
it.
say we all do it next year.
Fuck no.
I'm with you.
Hell no.
I
would
say
do
we
that.
all do it next year.
How much money do I have to give to get out of this?
100,000.
Oh God. Okay, then I'll do it. But there's no way in hell.
Adam, you in?
I'm down.
I'm in
I'm
for
serious.
sure.
Like,
Let's all do it.
So I did it the first year by myself, and the next year Hassan and Tony from my old job did it with me.
Hassan Fawaz.
And it
He's my
was
favorite.
so awesome just having that team bonding moment.
Hell yeah.
Which I would want nothing more than to have it with you guys.
How
and
did
the
Haas
fact that
do?
We can bond in
he
so many
almost
other
died,
ways.
but besides that, he did
You
great.
almost died?
Yeah.
What happened?
He like got like zoned out a little bit
It's
while
exactly
riding.
what's going to happen to me if I
Oh
try
my
that.
God.
There's no way I could do 300 miles on a bike. So Joey, Shout out to you, man. Congratulations. You're a much better
All right, how about
person.
this? I ride this Huffy behind me, and you get on the pegs in the front.
Yeah, I'll ride on the handlebars.
Can you wear the helmet?
Yeah.
The helmet that
You
goes
gotta
with
wear
it?
a helmet.
That helmet's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can't see, we got bikes behind us. I mean, the whole studio's absolutely filling up.
Like we filled up probably twice what we had yesterday from Myers.
Yeah.
When we woke up this morning, I almost like forgot what happened yesterday for a second, and I was like, "Whoa, it looks like Santa came."
And not only that, people that have been stopping by and people that can't get here have been donating to our Venmo. If you want to get here and you can't get here, Venmo, it's real easy, Woodward Sports. Joey, how much money did we have on our Venmo just from yesterday?
So I didn't even know this existed, but on Venmo, there's it shows K.
Yeah, like Instagram followers.
Yeah, like it's
When
such
you
a
hit
big
that
amount that
10K,
it drops
baby.
the K.
It doesn't even have the
We're
zeros.
up to, let me check right now, it was $2,900 when I last checked.
$2,900.
$2,900.
Dude, you guys showed out.
So pretty much, Meyer gave us $5,000 to buy toys with, and that covered like that corner there. Now
That's at the preset.
Yeah, now we have already an extra $3,000, so that's going to cover to up here. Plus the people that have been stopping by nonstop.
We
with
got to
toys.
shout out Maverick Levy yesterday. Came by with a shit ton of toys.
Yep.
Drops them off. Then he pulls out his phone and says, "Oh wait, there's more." What's
He goes,
the
"I got
Venmo?"
another surprise for you guys." We're like, "Huh?"
Yeah.
What?
And Maverick's got his own podcast too, which teaches you all about the things they didn't teach you in school.
Yup.
Which we were just talking about before.
Right, like
Exactly.
oil changes, taxes, and stuff like
Bills.
that. So check out Maverick's podcast. What a cool kid, and that's been the best part of this is not only meeting the people that drop it off, but like hearing their story and why they're here.
Exactly.
Right.
And, like that's what I love. Is
It makes you feel like super grateful too, you know?
And to
Right.
shout out his podcast. It's called The Best of the Best, Maverick's Guide to Success.
there we go. I like that kid, man.
Yeah, and his whole story was at 21 years old, he recognized that there's a lack of education surrounding life skills, and that he wanted to be that influence to get people ready for adulthood.
love it. I love
and
it.
it's so genius.
I always
Right.
say, it's like, why did I have to sit through so many, what did I take? Spanish? What did you guys take for your, what is it called, the superlative?
I took Japanese.
Cool.
Superlative.
What
Look at
about
that
you?
big word.
Not superlative. What's the word I'm looking for?
I have
Foreign
no
language.
idea.
It's the extracurricular
Supplemental?
class
Okay.
that you would take to
An
get
elective?
credit. Maybe.
An
I don't know what they
elective.
called it at your guys.
Elective. is the
elective.
word.
Yeah.
Elective. We'll go with that, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Yeah,
called
I
it
feel
the
like I
free
would have
A
much
class.
rather taken a class for taxes so I would know what the hell I'm doing. And now I just took like 7 Spanish courses that I didn't pay attention
Yeah,
for.
listen, I can't speak a lick of Japanese
Nothing?
now. I can a little bit, like.
But like, you can't have a conversation enough to make it worth it.
After 3 years,
Right.
you would think I'd be more fluent in it. But yeah, you're right. I would rather learn how to do my taxes, how to take out a loan, how to make sure I don't fall into credit card debt and stuff like
Right.
that. Because we all had to face those hurdles after high school.
Then I'm
Yeah.
calling my mom. I'm like, damn, wait, you gotta pay your credit card back?
Elective. See, everybody's calling it elective.
I think the
Elective,
superlatives were
elective.
like the.
Oh, where you're from, I don't know what they call down your neck of the woods. Krissy.
Nick Hafter, have I missed Adam and Stick's fight? No, we haven't fought today
They
yet.
actually agreed today. I think
Yeah.
out of Adam's mouth, he said, "I love that." Right?
Yeah. Well,
To you?
actually, Adam and I also agreed that we would do a charity boxing match against each other if we could raise
Yeah,
enough
I was there
money.
for that, so I'm gonna make sure that happens.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting if that goes down. Speaking of boxing, LeVar Ball. I would like to box this guy right in his fucking mouth.
Yeah.
I would punch him right in the
Where's
break his
Corey?
We're
nose.
not the happiest.
Corey, get on in here. So LeVar Ball, obviously the Pistons picked up LiAngelo for a 1-year option. They did not keep him. They dropped him from the team 2 days ago or yesterday. And LeVar Ball starts running his mouth about the organization, calling us trash, calling us all these names. Corey wrote an article about it. It's up on woodwardsports.com. But this is exactly why you can't have this dude around any organization. Because he is a trash-ass dude. Like, if he doesn't get his little way, he's going to throw his little temper tantrum. And that's exactly what happened. Like, your boy wasn't good enough for the team, bro. I'm sorry.
Right, like we're talking about the NBA. We're talking about
Right.
You know what sucks?
professionals,
You can't
the
do the
best
buddy
ball players
system,
in,
I feel
in the
like.
world.
Right. What sucks, Adam?
You know what sucks is that he can't dribble. He can't run. He's not tall.
Right.
All he can do is somewhat shoot.
And he's got the last name
And
Ball.
he's supposed to be a starting player in the NBA.
Right. Yeah, I'm glad that they got. I mean, I'm not glad that they got rid of him. I want to see everybody succeed. But if you
But
guys, if we
hearing
had to
this-
deal with your dumbass dad, like
Yeah.
if this is the shit you were bringing into the organization,
Yup.
get your ass out of here.
And
You and Matt
especially-
Patricia have fun on the fucking beach.
Especially all like the Detroit, all the Jello fans and all the ball freaking mafia because they're crazy
Yeah.
on the internet. They've
Right.
been bashing Detroit like crazy. But when you
They can
see
suck
the
a
way
dick.
that they bounce back and the things that they've been saying, and then to top it off, Lavar?
It just shows that, you know, like I said, he's a child.
What?
If he gets what he wants, it's like, oh, I love the Pistons. The minute his boy get cut, trash ass organ. No, you're trash,
And he's
man.
the worst word.
Dude.
The worst word, raggedy.
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 What is that?
That hits the soul.
You know what's raggedy? Big baller brand. That's what's fucking raggedy. Nobody buys your shoes. Nobody cares about you. You're only living off your son's coattails. You were absolutely nothing to anybody in the NBA. What? What, Adam?
He God damn it. Threw me off when he
What?
called
You
my
threw
hand.
me
You put your
off.
hand up.
You put your hand up.
Like this is
You
a
have a
freaking
talking
classroom.
stick.
No, I was gonna add to your point, but then you covered it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that he's a trash ass. Corey, you covered this article. I mean, and you've actually covered LiAngelo and the Ball family all summer long because they were training here with Jerome Jackson, right? Jermaine Jackson, my bad. So what the fuck's going on with your boys?
You know what? First off, he's being very disingenuous with those comments about the Pistons being a raggedy franchise because on his show and on several podcasts, you wanted this raggedy franchise to trade up and get LaMelo Ball.
Right.
So, I think that's a load of BS.
Right.
On top of it, if Jello was good enough to play, they would have kept him.
And that's it.
It's just really that simple.
They
It's-
play to win the game. Like, Troy Weaver isn't here to lose his job, right? He wants to make the team better.
Now, if you want to say the Pistons were, first off, you can't say the Pistons are a raggedy franchise. The Pistons have 3 NBA championships, so we have a history of winning. We have a history of being the class of the East throughout the 2000s, so you can't call us a raggedy franchise for one. Now, if you want to say some of the moves we've done lately are questionable,
Right.
fair game. But raggedy, come on.
The
And
Pistons have won a championship in 3 different decades. Not every NBA team can say that.
And also, too, we need players. They need talent. So I don't understand why he thinks they're raggedy because his son couldn't cut the mustard. I
You
mean,
know exactly why he thinks they're raggedy because he
My
can't
son is
handle
better
any,
than that.
he can't handle any L in life. Like he's rode his son's dicks all the way to this point, and now he's trying to ride it further into the sunset. And because his last boy couldn't make it on the Pistons, like he's like, oh well, I only got 2 lottery tickets now.
And here's the thing about it. You don't even know if the Pistons would not have re-signed him back.
Right.
So I think that what he's doing right now is he's doing his son a disservice by opening his damn mouth all the time. Like on every single move, of every team that your son leaves, that you're gonna go ahead and talk
Trash.
shit about him.
Right.
I mean, I don't get it. I personally don't understand it. But hey, to each his own. Because I remember he said that the Lakers were not going to win a championship after they got rid of Lonzo.
And guess
we
what
saw
happened?
what happened a year later. So hopefully for us, by him calling us a raggedy franchise,
We
we're
win?
going to go ahead and turn around and win.
I like
So
that.
I'm cool with it. Call us raggedy, say what the hell you want, but there are other players that are taking your son's spot, and you know who knows where the hell he'll go.
You know what
now.
this reminds me of? This reminds me when you break up with your girlfriend that you loved and, you know, like you thought she was the hottest chick in the world, and then all of a sudden, oh, you're ugly, I hate you. And it's like,
Yeah, suddenly
wait,
she's crazy.
Yeah, a
and-
day-
I loved you for that long, and now all of a sudden I'm ugly.
a day ago you were all up in my business,
Right.
and now it's like, I hate you because you don't want me now.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, and that's
it's all a mind game.
the rejection that the Ball family is feeling right now must be so hard.
And correct me if I'm mistaken on this. Doesn't every NBA team have the option to pick him up?
Yep.
And the Pistons were the only team to believe in him.
Yep.
For that opportunity to give him that
That's
opportunity.
a fantastic
And it's
point,
not like he
man.
got swooped up the day we let him off either.
Right.
Also, too, like I said, you did yourself a disservice because Troy Weaver, first off, Troy Weaver came over from the Thunder. That's where Jello signed his first G League contract.
Okay.
So, I mean, they didn't get a chance to play the G League because of COVID and everything getting canceled. So, what does Troy Weaver do when he comes over to Detroit?
Brings
He
his boy.
He gives him another shot. So you're shooting yourself in the foot with the only person to really believe in your son. You're going ahead and talking out the side of your mouth as soon as he goes in
This
and
is
cuts
just
him.
such a bad look, don't
Yeah.
you think?
It's a
Like,
bad
it's just
look.
a bad look. It's all about how you handle bad shit that happens to you at this
Yeah,
point.
but they don't care about that.
Well, and
Well,
LeVar Ball.
maybe they should.
LeVar Ball, he
No.
actually he chilled out over the past couple of years. Like when he first started coming on, like he was coming on like gangbuster. I could beat Michael Jordan in 1-on-1, just saying all types of dumb shit to get noticed. And then his boys started to do okay, and you noticed less and less of Lavar Ball, and the world was great. Now he's throwing a temper tantrum for his son. Like he's like a little league coach or little league dad at this point.
They say that there's no such thing as bad publicity, but right now he's doing Jello a disservice because who's gonna want to go ahead and take another shot at him?
No,
I don't see anybody.
Who wants that drama? That's the thing.
Right.
Like that's all part of it. It's like, oh shit, we're bringing this kid on. Well, we got to bring his dad. Is he that good to overcome his dad?
And there's also another thing that people need to realize about this. He was signed on an Exhibition 10 contract, so he's basically it was a training camp contract.
Practice squad, yeah.
Practice. You're talking about practice.
And then on top of that, if he did not make the actual team, he probably would have went to our G League team. The reason that he didn't go to the G League team is because the Pistons are not going to be doing the G League this year. So it's like, okay.
The G League starts in August, I think.
Well, yeah, but they're I know they said that the Pistons were going to be one of the teams that are going to be opting out due to COVID right now. So we're going to just go, instead of having the Grand Rapids drive for that final season, we're just going to go ahead and kick things back off with the Cruise. With the Cruise.
Yeah, Motor City Cruise.
He could have just chilled out and been cool.
Well, as we know, the balls can't keep anything out their
balls, just one.
Yeah, well, but
because
Tim Tebow's a better basketball player than Jello.
It's up to Jello now to come out and say that wasn't a trash organization and say, hey, thank you for the opportunity. It's up for him now to become classier than his dad if he wants a shot.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna do that and come after his dad like that.
No, guy. I'm gonna let you know right now. They're not gonna undermine their father publicly.
No,
they may say something behind closed doors, but they're not gonna undermine them publicly. Only person, the closest Lavar came to being undermined publicly by one of the ball boys was when Lonzo went on the Brown Shop. The show of the shop when he like how his dad effed up the whole situation with him getting the $1 million embezzled.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
Well, daddy is definitely in their lives, and until these grown-ass men kick daddy out of their lives, I'm gonna judge them as little daddy's boy who are suckling on the teat of daddy.
My favorite thing too about the whole Jello thing, is people commenting. It's like you hear Jordan Hinton commenting, "LiAngelo has more clout than the Pistons."
What?
Cool.
What does that mean? Dude can't even make a fucking roster. We have a roster.
That's what bothers me about the whole Jello fan base is because they're going off on the Pistons. Oh, you didn't give him a chance. You used him to sell jerseys. You used him to sell tickets.
He didn't have an effing jersey.
You used him to sell and bring attention to watch the games. It's like,
Can we talk about what Vinny just said?
I was just reading that.
What
Go
did he
ahead.
say?
Yeah, they have so much money, I can't even leave a 20% tip at a restaurant. LaMelo was at a local restaurant earlier this year, and his friend that works there sent him a pic, and it was barely 10% on a $100 bill.
That's big baller, baby.
That's
big baller brand.
Big baller brand.
Big baller keeps that money in his pocket because he knows his shoes can't make any money. Did that whole big baller brand die, right?
His shoes fucked up Zoe's career.
His shoes effed up Zoe's feet. Like, that's why he went ahead and went to
weren't those like $600 shoes?
Yeah, and then nobody got them on time. They weren't shipped out
was just
properly.
a big bust.
The only thing I will say, because I did get some items from them, the hoodies and all that stuff, that did come on time, but the shoes...
Yeah, it's hard to fuck up hoodies.
Yeah, even we didn't fuck up our hoodies. And if you want, go to woodwardsports.com, click on shop, and you can get yourself a hoodie.
But I mean, like I said, Zoe was the only one who showed independence because he's pretty much broke free. Like, he went ahead and signed with Clutch Sports for his agency and went ahead and did the shoe deal and went with Nike. So Zoe so far is the only one who's shown
what an absolute clown show of a family that is. Like, you start this brand, you think you're going to take over the world, and then your son signs with Nike because you know your brand ain't shit. Like, that... he's an embarrassment. LaVar Ball's an embarrassment.
I'm not mad at the attempt. I mean, I understand what he's trying to do, so I really do like it. I mean, there are not too many guys coming out into the NBA with their own brand, with their own...
And now we know why.
Well, no, that's not... I mean, like I said...
you're trying to make your own shoes. That is not an easy project.
Be a better basketball player first. The shoes come second.
Like, you gotta look clean first before you play.
Rob on the check-in said he just got one of our hoodies yesterday in the mail.
Yeah,
he gets our hoodies before one of them.
No one's gonna want to wear the Air Joeys. I'm sorry, you suck at basketball.
I try an Air Joey.
See,
I would never diss trying to have your own brand. I just think how they went about alienating everybody in the process. That's what did him the disservice. I have no problem with trying to have his own brand coming in. I think that's
your grind. Do your grind. Use the brands, especially the brands that family has. Like the clout that they got, like, go ahead.
Just don't alienate. alienate every single person who can help you out
Right.
throughout
Yeah.
the process. That's where they went about
like,
it.
general
Does this
rule of
hurt
thumb.
LaMelo?
I always thought Lavar was a clown, but now it's official. You start bashing Detroit, now I fucking hate you. Like that's it. That's
Yeah.
it. You're on
That's
my
all
hate
you have
list.
to do to make sticky.
Yeah, now I hate you forever.
Any Detroit fan.
Any
that's-
Detroit,
Come
yeah.
on. The word raggedy, too. Like, that's just.
I even hate when our players
That one
leave.
hits.
Like when Ben Wallace left for Chicago for $6 million extra over 3 years. That broke my heart, man. I had so many Ben Wallace jerseys. I ripped Wallace off the back of all of them, and put Stuckey on there because Stuckey was wearing
I
3
take
at the time.
I take Lavar in a pick'em
In a pick'em?
for a boxing match. Me and him.
Oh, I would-
Not for charity.
not for charity.
Yeah, I bet my mortgage on it.
Can we do a tag team match, me and you versus him and Jello?
I'm down.
I
You
want
can
to see your
tag
guys'
me and I'll
boxing
jump off the
match
top
first.
rope and hit the bar right on his head. But for real, like, don't be bashing the Pistons because your son's not good enough for the team. I'm sorry.
Stop
your
being
son,
a bitch.
Yeah, tell your son to be better. How about that?
Yeah, it's simple. Just be better.
Just be better. Like,
I
don't
wonder-
suck.
I
I
love
will say this.
that.
I will say this. Here's what's really raggedy. They're not. I'm gonna be honest. They're not a broke family. They have money. So what's raggedy is going over to China and stealing some fucking Louis Vuitton glasses when your brother plays for the Lakers.
I
Be like,
mean.
send me them shits.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's raggedy.
They're just shady. I mean, whatever.
Send me them shits.
I would
That's
never-
quote unquote.
by K Woods.
K Woods, you heard it.
We need Trick to take care of this and make sure LaVar Ball never
Oh,
comes back to
they're-
town.
No fly zone, perfect.
It's now a no-fly zone for the Ball family.
Quick story. I've seen the no-fly zone in action.
Oh, yeah.
At the now Aretha Franklin
The
Park.
summer jams with
When
Rick Ross.
Rick Ross?
Yeah.
I seen that whole thing play
Dude.
out in person. They literally did not get in there. I'm like,
Dude, the PD of that radio station, one of my favorite videos, if you ever watch it on YouTube, goes on stage and he's like, he has to announce that Rick Ross isn't performing.
Yeah.
And he's
I
like,
was there.
I just want to inform everybody, there are men with guns outside and they will not let Rick Ross in. This is a serious situation.
Oh my God.
I couldn't
I
imagine.
gotta watch. You were
Dude,
there?
I was there because I was. I
And
was
how did that
delicious
work out
photographer.
for him? How'd that play out?
Rick Ross fucking left.
Yeah, he
Rick
couldn't
Ross,
get in.
Nope, they would not let him into. It was Shane Park at the time,
Yeah.
but they would not let him into Shane Park.
I've never seen anything like that in my life.
What?
And it was just dudes standing there like this, like, you ain't coming in, homie. And he did not come in, homie. Like,
Homie did not, in
No,
fact,
he
go
didn't.
in.
No, he did not. No.
and if you don't know what the no-fly zone is, it's actually a really good thing that Trick instilled in Detroit. It's if you're a rapper from out of town or somebody that's coming to the city to make money, you better give some of that money back to the city. And that's all he wants. Like, you're coming in here making $3 million to do a concert, peel off 10 G's and give it to a charity.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. He's not asking for the world. He's just asking for respect. Don't come in here, take money from the community, and run.
Right.
I've seen it so many times in the event nightlife where the rappers will literally get here 5 minutes before they're supposed to be scheduled on.
Oh, yeah.
Get their check and then head right back to the airport.
And that's it. Yeah, it's just a money grab for them, which is fine. That's their job. They can do what they want. But Trick decided not in this city. Like, we need too much help for you to just come here and take money and leave.
I agree. I get it.
Especially because the city shows so much love to the rap industry.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's a small
It
ask.
should be easy to want to give back, you know?
100%.
It should be easy, but some rappers don't, and they're not allowed to perform here.
Well, then I don't like 'em.
It's pretty much that
And
simple.
now some ballers aren't allowed a big baller brand out here.
Yeah, now get your big baller ass out of here. Go hang out with that fat coach with the pencil. Like, we don't want any of y'all in this town anymore. So
Yeah.
keep running your mouth about the Pistons, and you let me run my mouth about you. It's only fair.
Hey, I think it's a fair exchange.
I think it's fair, and I just get to do it every morning here, which is awesome. So thank you, Corey, for that.
problem.
Pistons, they got
Good
a game
update.
in 2 days, right? 2 days, the next Piston game against the Wizards and Russell Westbrook.
Don't bring it up.
Yeah, so that's going to be an interesting game. Yeah, I'm excited for the Pistons season. It's going to be fun. You guys ready for Piston basketball?
Oh, yeah.
Ready to D up? I love that
Oh,
slogan.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
I love that slogan.
And they got it all over billboards now, everywhere,
Yeah.
and it's a part of the broadcast too. That's what I love.
Yep.
That they use all those slogans.
Yeah, no, and it looks good. The swag looks good. You know what was funny to me? I was watching the Pistons pregame the other night, and the dancers are still in the stands dancing their
Doing
ass
their
off.
thing.
Nobody around them.
Yeah.
Nobody
Well,
there.
they got the fake, yeah.
Yeah, Darius does the fake noises.
Oh, yes?
That's Darius does
He
that.
puts it on his Instagram story. It's hilarious.
That's awesome.
I would be hitting the booze all the time.
I know, we were talking about the other day. We're like, imagine if Stick had the power for that boo button. The whole game would just be like, boo.
My mom's checking in. Hi, Mom.
Oh,
hey,
what's up, Mama Day?
So, yeah, the Pistons, that was funny to watch during the preseason. I like how the dancers...
Excited for the regular season?
I am, man. I'm just excited to see this team grow.
I need a blue Pistons jersey to wear here.
You have one right in that picture, don't? Oh, Joey took all that stuff home, didn't he?
Yeah, because Joey.
It's just for Joey.
Because
Pretty sure
it's
it
just
said
for
my name
Joey.
on it.
It was
Doesn't
just for
matter.
Joey.
You're welcome that I let you borrow it.
Did he
No,
just get spicy with me?
He did.
No, I just spit facts because it was mine.
But Adam,
Mine.
I am
You
excited
didn't even
about the
let us
Pistons.
have the sweatshirt.
You two fight it out. I'll watch this.
Like, you couldn't even let your girl have the black
she just
sweatshirt.
hit me with one of these.
Girl.
I'm like,
one of
I'm like-
these.
So how'd you guys enjoy night one of the sleepover here?
Honestly, we had fun.
I had lots of fun. I really did.
I
Yeah.
did. One thing we gotta plan better tonight is food, because I was so hungry last
Dude.
night, but there was
Can
nothing.
I cook for you
I
guys?
know.
Huh?
What?
Can I cook for you
You
guys?
know how
Maybe
to
can
say
you
that
cook
2
for you
times.
guys?
What
You
do you-
had us at the first time.
What do you think about cooking, Adam?
What's for dinner tonight?
Are you gonna poison me?
No. Do you guys like salmon?
Yeah.
No,
Sure.
we can't
I'll
bring
cook salmon
fish in
for
the
you guys.
studio. We're not doing that.
We
No.
don't-
You don't
No,
like salmon?
cook it at home. I'll bring it.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
you,
but like you bring it here and then it's gonna smell like fish.
you're so
it's
ungrateful.
not.
The man
You're
just
ungrateful.
offered to cook you salmon, and
You're
you're like,
ungrateful.
You could have easily said I don't like salmon.
yeah.
Well, I do like salmon,
So,
so I'm
what-
not gonna lie.
So bring the salmon, Adam. Is it
I
from?
got you
Is it
guys.
from your mom's
But that's like a
restaurant?
universal
or are you gonna
rule.
cook it?
No. No, I'm gonna cook it at home. I'm gonna go pick up salmon from the store. And
Okay.
then I'll cook it for you guys.
Aw.
What do you? How do you make your salmon? What do you
I
do?
bet it's fantastic too.
Season it first.
What kind of seasoning?
Let's see.
Well, don't give
salt,
away his-
pepper, paprika, garlic.
Paprika. I love how he says that.
Say it again.
Yeah.
Bitches
And then
love paprika. See?
Paprika.
Look at
I love
Krissy.
it.
She
And
loves
then,
it.
I love that.
Put like a lemon wedges, base it on the
Ooh.
aluminum, and then on top of it, and then put it
What
in
do you
there
put
and cook it.
underneath? Like
No.
little rice?
Cook it at home. I'm gonna go pick up salmon. No. Oh, like on the side?
Ah,
Whatever you guys want to eat it with. Usually vegetables.
Yeah.
that sounds
Adam's
good,
a
man.
good cook.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Never turn down food, Adam says. Krissy is so right. Any fish in the office is no bueno.
Yeah, I only said that because it's like a universal rule.
Dude,
Like
so when I was working
Joey
at
brought in fish one time. And we're like, what are you doing?
when I was working at 93.1 DRQ, when I was producing Jay Towers' morning show, this was way back in the day when him and Rachel were on DRQ. We had a guy, his name was Bill Bell, and he was on like a training regimen. He'd come in every morning, eat a hard-boiled egg and tuna.
Oh, dude,
In
why?
a studio. In a studio.
Those are two of the worst things to ever bring into a studio, and they put them together.
And then you get like those
I can
protein
feel that.
farts and stuff.
Oh, that fiber kicking in.
Oh my
I
God.
need
Yeah.
let it go too.
So, well, we had a different production studio than they were in the studio. Like we were looking at them, like that would be Jay over there
Yeah,
and
yeah,
there,
yeah,
and then we'd be in here doing all the
So you couldn't smell it until you walked into the room, dude.
into our studio. Yeah, it was some of the grossest
I can
things.
smell that right now.
I know. I still think about that tuna and hard-boiled egg combination, and it's
Is it the
just
tuna you just cracked the
Fuck
can
that.
open to?
just so
Ew.
gross. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was the nasty tuna too.
Oh,
So yeah. So shout out to everybody with office etiquette. I do think you're right, but we're gonna be here after hours. Nobody will be here, so we
All
can
right.
eat. We can eat salmon.
Well, we can change it up. I can make you something different.
How about
Just let me know.
chicken? Chicken? You got chicken?
What kind of chicken?
I'm
What
just
do
kidding.
you want,
That was a
Krissy?
joke. Oh my God! Look at Joey's face.
Does that
Everyone
stink up the
relax.
studio too? Damn.
I'm not coming.
What do you guys
tonight.
want? Like chicken in the oven?
Hell yeah.
No, we can
that
do
cool?
salmon. I would love salmon.
I like chicken in the oven.
Let's
that
do
sounds
salmon.
good.
Let's
I like
do
my
salmon.
chicken medium rare. Chrissy's like, yeah, that sounds good.
I'm like,
I like mine medium
in
well.
my head, I was like, yeah, that must mean like perfectly nicely cooked.
So yeah, we definitely gotta make sure we have food for tonight because I lived off
What'd
that.
you, yeah, what'd you hit?
I ate
DK?
popcorn. I
Oh,
ate
yeah,
popcorn.
all
Popcorn.
I ate yesterday was that salad, and then I dropped half of it on the floor, so I had 2 pieces of chicken for dinner.
That's awesome.
So mad.
Stuff a Studio is going on all week, 24 hours a day, no matter when you get off work or no matter when you're driving around. If you're just hearing about this, you have till Friday to come donate your toy. If you can't make it to donate the toy, you can always donate on Venmo. It's at Woodward Sports. And it's been awesome to watch all these people come through and all these awesome toys over here. I mean, I see sporting things, I see dolls, I see guns, I see trucks, I see ponies.
You can make a friendship bracelet, or you can blow your friend's head off with a Nerf gun.
You ready
Yeah.
for the best thing I've seen anybody bring in?
What
Oh,
you
no
got?
way.
My buddy Nick.
What did Nick
What do
bring?
you got?
Uh-oh. What you got there?
Stop
oh,
it.
yeah.
Ah! Better not have that built-in sharpener.
The money shot.
The 96 boy of Crayolas.
We gotta zoom in on this.
Oh, yeah, you
Zoom
do.
in for the big reveal.
When you brought this to
It
school.
is not just a 96 boy. I don't know if you could read right here in fine print. Sharpener included.
You know how fly you were when you brought that to school.
This means you had money growing up.
Yeah.
If you had this, you had money.
Yeah, the rich kids always had the sharpener in the back. I was always stuck with those like 16 pack.
I had like
You had
4
the,
crayons. I had red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple.
What was the off-brand?
They just said crayon on them. They didn't say Crayola. They just say
no, it was
crayon.
something art.
Yeah.
It was a cheaper version of
Art?
Crayola.
Mine would just say crayon with a K. It's like, what? So that's what I grew up on. I did not have the sharpener, baby.
Yeah, you had
Rose
the sharpener,
art, that's
you
what
were
it
a
was.
baller. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, Buddy's Pizza right up the road. The glory hole on the crayon box. I love that.
The glory
I love
hole.
your mind, Stephanie, and that's exactly what it is.
Oh man,
Takes
I have
all
a story
colors.
about glory holes.
Wait,
not
what?
the way you think.
All
Not
right.
the way you think.
I mean,
Well,
there's no
now
other way to think.
Now you gotta explain it, Krissy.
I guess I just discovered what glory holes were like last year, and I guess I'm a little late to the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then my friend and I were like, we did like the little middle school thing where we were like searching around porn for things we haven't seen.
What other things did you search for?
Really hit. Don't do this to me.
What other things did you
I don't
search?
need you to do that to me.
You know how my mind works. I need to know. Like, I need to know. What else? What else were you searching for, Krissy?
You want to know my go-to? You want to go around the room? We'll do our go-to searches.
No, I want to know what the weird things.
No, I want you guys in on this with me.
You're not changing. You're not pivoting on this.
I'm like,
What is?
You talk, you gotta finish this.
I really,
convo.
no, I really
What
don't do
other
anything
What
weird.
other things that you hadn't seen were you searching?
You guys ever seen octopus porn?
Octopus
fucking
porn?
weird.
Tentacle porn?
Tentacle porn.
No, I haven't.
I'm gonna play it for you because we played it at the bar before things shut down
Yeah,
for
let's put it on the big
COVID.
screen today.
Dude, it's like, it's so weird. It's almost
Now
like
I see why
arousing.
Anna doesn't want to sleep here. It makes sense.
I don't watch it. Like, I don't get excited about it. But like, someone had told me there is something.
You just ruined it. Stick and I were so
Here,
honored that we were in your
I got a
dreams.
question for you
but now I
guys.
don't even want to know
This
what
isn't
your
in my
dreams
dreams.
consist of.
This isn't in my dreams. You guys were, not this.
Right, Adam. What's your question?
All right. What was the most awkward thing you heard in middle school that you had to go home and search?
Ooh,
Oh, I can't remember. I feel
I remember queef. I had to search that.
Queef.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Remember that? Remember that?
That's a good one.
Yeah, everybody was saying
guys
that.
would laugh at that because you guys are still immature about it, aren't
Right.
you?
Oh yeah, I
That's
laugh at
still funny,
farts
right?
when I laugh at
Do
the
you
other
guys,
side.
when a girl does queef when she gets up off the bed, you guys laugh or you gotta hold it in? Be honest. Do you
You
still
giggle
laugh or do
deep
you
down
hold it
inside.
in?
It depends. It
You
really
giggle deep down
depends.
No, it
inside.
doesn't depend. You guys giggle? You guys fucking giggle? You can't help it.
I just laugh at you
At us or with us?
with you.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's fun. It's your body. Like there's nothing you can
And
do
you guys
about
cause
it.
it. You
You're
guys
right.
cause it, so it's not our fault.
Yeah, it's just like that.
Right.
No, it's not like that.
Oh man, Brandon rolling up here in the SL. Look at Brandon.
Oh, did he park
Brandon.
there on purpose? He knew.
He knew.
He knew.
He
He's
knew.
like,
What's
I'm
up,
not-
Brandon?
So, B money?
So yeah, let's get out of that conversation, shall we, Krissy? But,
Yeah, for sure.
But I really want to hear your list of weird things you've searched.
I don't watch weird. I've searched things, but that doesn't mean I like them or watch them.
Yeah, it's completely different. You know what else is completely different? The Cleveland Indians may change their name in 2022. They said they're going to
rad.
keep the Indians.
Oh, so it's not going to be this year.
No,
Who did
they-
we offend?
They said they're going to keep the Indians for 2021, but then after that, they're going to change their name. So, that being said, what do you think they should change their name to? I mean, do you think they should switch their name like Washington?
Cleveland
The
baseball
football
team?
The Cleveland baseball
The
team?
baseball team.
The Cleveland Baseball Club? I mean, what do you...
Oh man, they should start that if that's a power move.
The Cleveland
But like,
Armpits?
what's it a power move
No.
towards? You know, it's like, I think of this. I
Just
think of the
fighting back
fans.
2020.
Yeah, but I think of the fans and them buying merch. You know, it's like,
Well, the same way the
It's so
Washington football
dumb.
team. I would buy merch.
that is true. Football
You know,
team actually sounds
that's
sweet
funny.
when you think about it.
They could be the first ones in baseball to do that. They were, the Washington football team is the first one in football.
So what does
No,
it say on
I'm
their
just-
jersey? Just baseball?
The baseball team.
The
That's
baseball
funny.
team?
That shit's funny. I would wear that.
It's such a troll job, Joe, that Washington did that. I can't see Cleveland doing that. One of the uniforms I saw was the Spiders. And
yeah. No, we're not doing that. If
You
they
wouldn't
do
do the
that,
spiders?
no, I'm not doing that.
And
So-
I love the Indians logo. It's sweet.
I know,
Yeah.
man.
Those hats are dope.
Chief Oahu. it's awesome, man. It's such a classic character, but I can see how I'm not Indian, so I don't know if it would offend me or not.
They make a dope tattoo too. I've always wanted a headdress like right here down my leg.
It's gonna ruin one of my favorite movies, Major League. Like that's one of my favorite baseball movies of all time, and it's about the Cleveland Indians.
Remember the Indian in the cupboard?
Yeah, that has nothing to do with this.
Yeah, it's irrelevant, but it just made me think.
I wonder if that's gonna mess up with the movie now. Are they gonna have to like stop showing it? Like,
No.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. It's like what goes on.
It's just gonna be so dated now. Like if I ever have a kid, we're gonna sit down to watch Major League. He's gonna be like, Dad, what's the Cleveland Indians? And I'm gonna be like, well, son, back in 2020, everybody lost their job. Like,
everybody got offended. Everybody lost their job.
Right. So
And
the
it's
Cleveland
just
Indian had to go.
Yeah.
I just don't. Oh, they're saying that the Cleveland's new name won't be a variation of Cleveland baseball team.
Yeah.
That's what they're claiming at least. But it's just, I don't get why they always do this. I get that it's offensive to some people, but that was never the intention. That was never the meaning of it.
Right, and we should be smart enough to know that.
The Cleveland Hood Boys. I like that. The Cleveland Wild Things. Ooh, I like that.
The Hood Boys sounds like a basketball squad.
The Cleveland Rick Vaughns. I would love that. Or the Cleveland Joe Boos. We should call them the Cleveland Joe Boos. That would be amazing.
What else? Who else changed their names because of 2020 this year?
Aunt Jemima lost her job.
Lady Antebellum.
Lady
She's now Lady
Antebellum
A.
lost her job. Uncle Ben lost his job. Lots of things just going away,
So
man.
is Aunt Jemima syrup, is that like on high
All because
demand
of
now?
some
Like, could you sell
sensitivity.
that for like?
If you got the collector's bottle, yeah.
Could you imagine the fact that 2020 gave us a collector's bottle of syrup and that was my childhood is mind blowing.
The Cleveland roller coasters. I like the Cleveland armpits because they're the armpit of America. I like that. The Cleveland pits.
What's the logo gonna
I don't
look
like
like
that.
then?
Well, it's not. You're not supposed to. Like we hate Cleveland.
Maybe the
It's a
Cleveland
hate
Rock,
thing, yeah.
The Cleveland Rock. Oh yeah, or
rock and roll. You know.
the Cleveland Blues. I don't know.
Cleveland Jemima.
I don't mind
Maybe.
that. Yeah, but they are rock and roll.
Cleveland
So like
Engines.
the Cleveland.
No.
Hood Boys reminds me of Pershing because they're the Doughboys. So you can't go off of that. I love that.
I love the Doughboys. Yeah. I love when schools have those individual names that like nobody else has.
You're right.
And that's one thing, obviously, about St. Mary's, where the Eaglets, and even though that's kind of like a weak name,
I love it when you say that.
it's awesome.
I can't
It
take
is.
you
The baby bird.
serious.
it's yeah, we're baby eagles. We're
Little
gonna be,
eaglets.
we're growing into our big eagleness.
Cute little eaglets.
Yeah, eaglets. I mean, it's such a weird
I
name,
wouldn't be afraid of you.
but it's unique, and that's what I like about it.
Yeah, we like unique.
That's what I like about it. You know, it's
I
not.
was the Spartans, which is interesting because that's Sparta, New Jersey, and then I ended up in Michigan, which are also Spartans.
Never heard of Spartans.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
no,
never
you
heard
don't
of
like
it.
them, I know.
No, but like the Warriors, the Spartans, like all of those are just played out. The there's
the Eagles,
are
all it's all the same.
Sparta.
Panthers everywhere, but yeah, the Eaglets. No, all right. You guys were the Warriors, right?
Warriors.
And then Walled Lake Western's the Warriors.
I was
Yeah.
the Warriors in college, and that was Boston.
Yeah. So Uncle Ben
Vikings
changed.
and
Oh yeah,
Pistons.
Uncle Ben changed too. Lando Lake's butter changed too.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
right. God, we're so offended.
That butter.
That is crazy. So Cleveland is changing their name. We don't know what it's going to be, but
I can't believe my condiments are getting changed because it's 2020.
I'm just glad that none of the Detroit teams have names that
Yeah.
can be considered offensive in any way. Like
I don't know though. We better
Tigers,
watch out.
Lions,
Right, like Lions and
Pistons,
Tigers, you
Red
can't.
Wings. Red Wings, Red Wings, nobody knows what the hell a Red Wing is.
Honestly, who knows? Maybe that's gonna come back one day.
It's a winged wheel.
Yeah.
Like, that's our logo.
Yeah, like
so.
you can't really. Oh, that was a fruit fly.
Uh-oh.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, and you want all the salmon in here.
The Cleveland Baby Yodas. I like that.
That's
awesome.
good.
The Highlanders, the Cleveland Piss, because we already know we smell like it.
The way you read
No,
that.
he said we already have the Browns. So you have the Cleveland Piss and the Cleveland Browns.
It is Grogu. Every time someone says
Wait,
Baby
Wendy's
Yoda,
is changing
it's like
too?
a fight.
Someone said Wendy's is changing.
Wendy?
What?
No.
I am the Wendy's girl. The hair.
Have you ever done that for Halloween?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Way
That's-
back in the day.
That's a layup for you.
Oh yeah, that area, you know.
So yeah, that's what's going on in Cleveland. We're gonna see if they're gonna change their name. I don't know what they're gonna be. It'll be fun to see though, but in the end, it doesn't matter. Just who cares what's on the front of your uniform? I mean,
Yeah.
but like I said, I'm glad we're never going to be stuck in the position where a bunch of Tigers are going to file a lawsuit against us.
You never know though. You
Right.
never know.
Right.
They're gonna be
No.
like, the way you pronounce a tiger is,
It's
it's
tigre.
It's offensive.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So Joey kind of fooled me yesterday.
Kind of fooled you, dude. You got and you know what I love about this,
I got
dude?
got.
He liked it.
He liked it, number one.
How did I get got?
You got because Joey usually can't get you because you guys know each other so well. And the fact that he got you, it made me
because
happy.
I let my guard down for 30 seconds thinking I could relax.
Well, you should know better in the Lady Jane studio,
bad
bro.
because we always talk about how that's the most relaxing moment.
It is, man.
I know, I kind of felt bad too, but then I was like... Eh.
So yesterday I went to get a haircut here at Lady Jane's World Headquarters because I love the ladies that they have here. They're all very nice to us. Very
They're nice
cool.
ladies.
They're very nice ladies. And so part of that is getting your hair washed and you lay back in the chair and
You relax, you get
honestly,
a massage.
we move 1,000,000 miles a minute here right now.
Right.
So it was just nice to have like literally a minute to just like,
And Joey ruined it.
And so I'm sitting
Ruined
there.
it or made it better.
I'm sitting there, I'm getting my head rubbed and it feels great. And then all of a sudden, like, Adam, just play the video.
Yeah, you gotta see this.
Yeah, so so that's what happened.
You got.
I'm alarmed.
What are you alarmed at?
I'm alarmed at how long you let it go.
Well,
I went all the way down. I touched his nipple.
Did you go into his
went
shirt?
into my shirt.
I went in. I touched his
I
nipple.
got a question. At what point did you realize, oh, this is not
Yeah.
a chick
when
no
my
more?
shirt started getting lifted up, because he was doing my
Okay.
beard, and I was like, oh, she's kind of.
You're like weird, but I could fuck with it. Like
she was trimming my beard too, so I was like, oh, maybe my beard's a little messed up or whatever.
Yeah.
So like I didn't mind that, and then all of a sudden I feel these hands go into my shirt, and that's Joey will tell you. I opened my eyes. I'm like.
that was the point you opened up and you were
But
like,
like,
shit.
if y'all do that to me, I'm jumping. Like,
Right.
get off of me. Like, he was cool with it.
I just opened my eyes like, Joey, what the hell are you doing?
Chops on the check and he goes, oh my God, Stick didn't mind.
I didn't mind.
You were kind of violent. Do you feel violated at all, or how do you feel about everything?
I don't care. Joey can touch me. That's fine. But for real, it's so funny though, because that girl she's a little girl. She's like
very, very
she's
tiny,
like
yeah.
5'3", maybe 5'4".
And little tiny ass hands.
Little tiny hands, and she's rubbing my head, and it feels fine. And then all of a sudden, I do feel a pressure switch. Joey must assume that this girl is like the weakest girl in the world, because he was like barely touching me like this.
Yeah, he was like grazing.
I just figured, like, it's like a scalp massage. So you're going to go a little light.
Right.
I mean, that was smart on your part.
But
Yeah.
that
Because if you had gone full in.
That transition, when you watch that video, we're going to post it up on all of our social
God, that
media
was
right
a
now so
good
you can get a
idea.
little instant replay.
Yeah.
It was a smooth transition,
You
though.
make me laugh, because where in your little head were you like, I'm going to go try to.
I'm gonna go down the
gonna go-
Stick's shirt.
Yeah.
It's my favorite thing is we're doing our show so we could see a little bit of like the wash zone where they got the chairs and they like wash the hair off and all that. So you see everybody there just chilling like this and just
loving it.
Love
So
it,
people
like-
are drooling too.
so I
like,
see Stick there.
No,
just,
but to be fair, that's like a
Love
really
it.
good experience.
It
Like,
is. No, it
Getting your
is.
haircut at Lady Jane's is a really good experience. One, it's a good haircut, and two, you get like the whole full service.
Right.
Like,
that
doesn't
that
happen.
station
I'm
right
jealous of you
there though
guys.
for the end. I'm not joking when I say it's the best feeling in the world.
Yeah. When you get your hair washed, it's all
Oh.
nice and warm, and you're just sitting there.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, these manly Arabic hands go down your shirt.
you
It's
feel a little bit more
Manly.
hair than you're
I got
used
man-
to.
I got softer hands than Krissy.
Do you? Come here, let's test that.
100% I do.
I got good hands. I got really soft hands.
So that's all right. All Joey has done now is set me up to
Damn.
get him back. So
Yeah, and that's the thing.
But we made
I don't
a
know
rule
if you
though,
thought about
nothing
that.
during our sleep. That's the only rule I care about.
the games have now begun around here,
game
Joey.
I
Game
didn't
has
agree to that,
changed.
so I'm free game.
The game has
Game
changed.
has changed.
You ready,
And you got to
Joey?
agree too. I'm sleeping in the
agree.
Now
bathroom
hold on
tonight.
though. Hold on
I'm
though. So
locking the
does this
door.
mean that rule of nobody touching each other during our sleep is
No.
out the door?
No, I did not
Okay.
break the rule.
What do you think, Stick? Because I feel like your face
Don't
is
even
saying
ask him
something
because I
different.
didn't break a rule.
I feel like rules is rules. We'll play by the
Yeah.
rules.
Yep.
Rules is rules.
But I feel like if you wake someone up, then fuck with them. That's within the rules.
But you need a time frame though, because you can't just like kick somebody awake
Not kick them,
and
but
then like
what
throw
if
flour in
what
their
if I
face.
accidentally drop something that's very loud right next to their head?
Fine.
I didn't wake him up.
And then
5 seconds.
you're giving him a minute to wake up, so
No,
you have to.
5 seconds is fair.
5 seconds.
5
all right.
seconds.
All right.
War zone, right?
That's up to you
Anytime I
guys.
wake up.
Well, needless to say.
I don't want to be involved in this.
But what I do love about yesterday is Belizean and Bell are on 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. right here on the Woodward Sports Network right after us, right?
Yeah.
And Joik Bell has just been hanging out afterwards. He just like hangs out with us.
super chill.
He races
Before my
Joey.
prank
he
on
plays
stick.
football with me.
So we're eating lunch, and Joey's sitting here, and he's got the stool behind him, and I just see Joey creeping up like this, and he pulls Joey's chair out from behind him. And luckily Joey noticed because he didn't try to sit down right away, but I was
How
so
did you
hoping.
notice, dude?
You can't get me on the chair.
You
Paul.
should have seen the stars in both of our
I always
eyes.
feel for the chair behind. You have to.
Good for
Because I'm a
you.
prankster, so it's like, I'm thinking ahead. Like, in my head, I'm like, all right,
Yeah, you gotta
anytime
look
I'm going to
out.
sit, I would prank someone and pull their chair too. So it's like,
Right.
that's not happening.
Well, and we didn't know Joik was such a prankster as
no,
well.
we
so
didn't at all.
Oh, yeah. He's
now that
funny.
we know Joik's one of the boys on the pranks, it's gonna be
it's
good.
over.
It's gonna be
We
real
can
good.
get him now too.
Yep. So watch out, Joik. We're coming for you.
Yep.
And that's what I love about having these guys on the network, man. Like the fact that Joik Bell, former Lion, just kind of hangs out here.
Yeah,
like,
it's cool.
I literally feel like I don't know.
He'll like text all of us, just chilling.
Yeah, it's so random. After the Lions lost on Sunday, he called me and we were just bullshitting about the Lions. It's like, oh my God, I'm talking to a real NFL player about game film and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And that's just, it validates me. It makes me feel good that like I can have those conversations and I don't sound like a dumbass.
You would never know that he was like, would you say like famous?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
a former
You just would
star
never
athlete.
know.
My thing to it is just the synergy that we have in this building.
Yeah.
In such a short time frame.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I've known Joik for years, but never on a personal level like this.
I've only known him for when he started. I feel like he's my boy now.
Well, actually, when
Right.
I first met him was like, what was that, 3 years ago? Me, Joey, Trick, Mikey Eckstein,
Yup.
our boy Lukmano Hands was there, Ryan
Yup, Ryan.
was there, and we went around Detroit just handing out free stuff, just to people, just to
Cool.
put some smile on the faces. And all of a sudden, like, we're in campus marches with Trick and everybody. Off walks Joik Bell, and he's like, "Hey guys!" And we just start hanging out. And he wanted to get in on handing stuff out to people. That was a
awesome.
really fun day, man.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we did that
That's
that
cool.
day.
And that's the thing, like, that's what we want to do with this network. You know, we want to get to the point where we're able to, once doors open up, just go around and be ourselves and make people happy. That's all we care about.
Right.
You know what's funny is like being the only chick here.
You are the
with
only
you guys.
chick.
Yeah, I was like talking to my friend yesterday, and I was like, it's funny. They're just like my boys. Like it's just the boys and Krissy, and I realized I'm like I'm the only Pikachu in this whole film.
Yeah, and we treat you like a boy too. So
Oh, yeah.
There's so many times where Stick's like, Krissy, I forgot you were a girl.
yeah.
She starts crying. It's like, oh, wait, you do have emotions,
Oh,
damn it.
we can't say those mean things to her too.
We're
I
getting
pull up,
better.
did you just call me fat? And you're like, oh, okay, I remember your chick
The whole
now.
makeup thing we got you with.
But I
Yeah.
think what it's doing, Krissy, is it's giving you thick skin to where you can tolerate any of these
Did you
weak,
just say thick?
any of these weak ass dudes. Not
It's true. It's true. You guys, honestly, it's been a learning experience for me because like I haven't always loved
learning
being around
experience?
dudes. Well, because you are a very different kind of a dude. Like you will straight up be like, you don't look good with makeup on, and then you
We're
have
all
to.
like actually normal.
Yeah, like you have to live with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you have to live with Stick's truth, and it's funny because it makes you grow. I guess I didn't realize it. Like
I love how you refer to it as Stick's truth, not the
Yeah.
truth, just my truth.
because
The
like
Sticks.
Joey would be like, because I've known Joey for a little bit longer, and Joey would just be like, yeah, you look good both ways. Okay, yeah. Like that's exactly what Joey would do. He'd be like, nah, you look so much fucking better without makeup. You have to live with it.
And that's the thing. You'll take the honest compliments, but you also got to take the honest criticism. Like,
Right.
there's no in between with me. And
Well,
that-
yeah, and I think I appreciate that because, life
You
sucks
want the
and then it
truth.
doesn't.
No matter
yeah,
what, you
want
always
the
want the
truth.
truth.
I'd rather take the truth than you lie to me and tell me,
you can't handle the truth. You ever,
think I
you ever seen that movie?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, of course, let's be honest. It's a movie. That means I haven't
It's
seen
called
it.
a
so
few.
disappointed
It's called
in
A Few
Krissy.
Good Men. It's a great movie.
Oh, we've
You
already
should
been
watch
over
it.
this. We've already ratted on me for not seeing it already.
Yeah,
Few
because the
Good Men?
movie was
Yes.
out before we were born.
Yes. Remember, Joey? They attacked us.
I fed you up
I
on this.
literally hate that excuse for anything in life. Oh, I don't know about it because it happened before I was born.
No, I don't
You
have
have
that
a computer right
I
there.
don't have that excuse. I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't heard about it and I never took interest to it.
You've
and that's
never
that.
seen that quote, "You can't handle the truth."
No.
By Jack Nicklaus.
Jack Nicholson.
Nicholson, yeah, not the golfer.
I don't know.
I like
Maybe if I
Nicholas.
thought about it a little more, but I don't watch movies.
Tom Cruise.
I know Tom Cruise.
Wow, we gotta watch that. We gotta watch that scene after
I'm
we
just
get off
not a
the
big
air.
movie person. I've seen maybe.
Krissy's seen the porn version.
No,
you
no,
can't
I
handle the dick. You want the dick? You can't handle it.
Now I've seen it.
Now I see it.
That one. Come on.
I can't wait to get your full list of random things you've searched.
Are we really gonna do that? You're not gonna let it go, are you?
Eventually, we're gonna do that.
On air?
Krissy, the guys at work get on me for not seeing a lot of the movies too. I know
Thank
the
you.
feeling.
Well, here's the thing. I can't sit still a lot.
Right.
Obviously, now as you guys can see, like I do have a lot of ADD, and I've prescribed to really high doses of Adderall, and I'm not on it anymore. So it's like I literally cannot focus on movies, and that's why I don't watch them.
Okay.
It's real.
That's why I rewatch them, because I can never catch everything the first
It
time
would take
through.
me probably 8 times to rewatch a movie to fully grasp it,
Yeah.
if I'm being honest.
Yeah, like even last night we were trying to watch the football game, and Krissy could not just watch the football game.
It was tough for me. It is, and that's just something I can't handle. It's out of my control, and that's really what it is.
See, I'm similar, but sports just keep my attention.
Because you're passionate about
Yep.
it. For me, like I can only focus on things when I am super, super passionate
What are you
about
passionate about like that?
Octopus porn.
it. No, I couldn't even focus on that. I watched it for a second. I was like, nah, I gotta go outside and play.
Wow.
Like,
What are you passionate about, though, Krissy?
I'm passionate about my job. Like I love making people smile, and I love interacting with people. I can focus on a conversation.
Okay.
You know?
That was a
Passionate about my
that was like a
friends?
horrible pageant answer.
I don't know.
Well, I'm
that's
passionate
why I'm
about
not
my
in pageants,
job.
damn
I like
it.
what I do, and all the people. I love my mom.
Okay,
It's like,
wait.
okay,
If I were to ask you that question, it's hard off the rip because it's like, wait, hold on.
I'm passionate about sports. I'm passionate about cats. I'm passionate about
Okay,
Detroit.
I'm passionate about my dog. You're right.
Okay.
I'm passionate about the city. I'm passionate about my friends. My friends are fucking awesome.
There you go. See, it's not
You
that
did
hard.
it.
Okay, then there we go.
There we go.
Then I did it.
Joey, what are you passionate? I know one of Joey's passion is charity. For
Yeah,
sure.
for sure. For sure. I
You
mean,
can't
just
use
like what
charity.
you said.
That's what I just said, and you said I couldn't say that.
Yeah, well,
I said that for him.
That's not fair then. That's a cop-out.
And Joey actually
way.
is. Joey rode 300 miles on a bike for charity. That's
Okay.
passion. Have you
I
ever
just
done
slept
that?
on a
Hop on
studio
that
floor
bike.
for charity. I would say, have you ever done that? But I heard you doing it last night.
Yeah, well,
What else,
charity's
Joey?
one of them. I'm gonna add my family, Detroit for sure.
yeah, all my answers, yep.
And sports overall.
Sports overall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adam, what are you passionate about?
I feel like we're at the Thanksgiving
Exactly
table.
the same as Joey, actually.
Yeah.
Big booty bitches?
Okay, I say the same thing, but I'm wrong, but you guys can say it.
Yeah. By Adam
Yeah.
loves big booty.
No,
bitches.
me and Joey hit the same thing. Family.
I love
we
big
got,
booty
We
bitches
hit the
too.
same. We do not hit the same thing.
Yeah.
Family sports.
You know what?
yeah.
I'm passionate about tattoos. I should have said that.
Art,
Art.
tattoos.
I'm very big on art on skin.
As you learned, I like
That took you
plays.
like 10 seconds.
So yeah.
Stick likes plays. Let me just put that out there while you're wearing a cat shirt.
Why is
Stick
that a
likes
big
what?
deal?
I don't know
Plays.
why I think this is
I thought you said
bizarre.
boys. I was like, no, he
No,
doesn't.
no. He likes. Oh wow, dude, that's a lot of cats.
That is a lot of cats today, isn't it?
You know, I love that for you. That's a lot
Whenever
of cats.
I wear a cat shirt with my tattoo,
we
You always
just
mess with me. You always do this arm too, and I'm like, you don't have a tattoo there.
because I don't.
you need a
Yeah,
sleeve of
why not?
cats, bro.
Why not?
I
Don't be
I wanna-
weak. Get
I
the
want to
other
get a
arm.
line.
Your right arm needs to be on your dick.
Okay.
You know where
Yep.
my right arm's located.
Now show it.
Funny.
Show the tattoo. There you
Wait,
go.
what's
Much
happening? Why
better.
are you holding your dick showing
He
a cat tattoo?
told me to put my right hand on my dick.
I just
looks
thought
more
you said
professional.
boys. Now I do think he likes boys.
Boys?
With that line, yeah. What the heck just
No,
happened?
I need a lion. That's what I want to
A
get next.
lioness, maybe.
No, that's offensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's offensive.
No, I would love to get a lion on me.
Oh, I am passionate about Jeep. You're right.
Yeah,
I
your
do
Jeep.
love to.
Adam
I
is-
do adventure.
Adam is passionate about AMSR or ASMR.
Oh, 100% he is.
I love everybody telling us what each one of our passions are.
Krissy is passionate about beer.
I
Krissy is
am.
passionate
Big
about
booty
Jeep.
bitches.
You know
That's my
what?
favorite one.
Adventuring. Adventuring is like in the summertime, you will always see me at a different trail, different hike.
Yes, and it is a cat-too. It's not a tattoo, it's a cat-too.
And I've never heard that before until I met you.
Well, I don't think many people have.
No, they don't.
I
They
don't
really
think
don't.
I'm the only one with a
Yeah,
house
I don't
cat
think Krissy's
tattooed
heard
on my
any of this
forearm.
stuff before.
Most people have lions and it says mom on it.
Right.
Nah, you straight went for a feline. Like
Even when I went to go get the tattoo, the guy's like, I don't do a lot of house cats.
he's
I'm
like, "Are you sure?" And
Right.
you're like, "Yeah."
That's why he took it, because he wanted the challenge. By the way, his name is Matthew Hockaday. If you guys want a sweet,
He wanted to put that on his Instagram.
yeah, if you want a sweet black and white photorealistic tattoo, he's in Waterford. He's amazing. He did such a great job on
Joey,
me.
you don't have any tattoos,
Catch the
do
ball,
you?
Joey.
No, I
catch
don't.
it.
Oh, there's a water right there. That scares me.
Hey,
Yeah.
good hands.
Yeah, I don't,
Yeah,
I
good
don't have
hands.
any.
Do you not like tattoos?
Joey, throw me
Is
the
that
ball.
a thing
No,
for you?
I just wouldn't care for it.
Yeah.
It's just not my thing.
No, that's fair. You're a blank canvas.
Yeah. I couldn't see Joey with a tattoo.
Me neither.
And it's
I'm
like,
trying to
imagine a
picture it.
tattoo of how hairy I am. It would always grow.
It would
like,
always-
hair would grow over it and whatnot.
You need like a
Yeah.
neck tattoo that says like charity or something like that. Like something so gangster but soft at the
Viking.
same time. Right. Like
Or he just puts 300 miles
I
on
help
him.
people.
Joey,
right here in the
get a
lip.
pimp tattoo on your neck, right
Pimp?
here. Get like a
Pimp?
pimp.
Wait, Adam, do you
PIMP.
have any tattoos?
Yeah.
You don't
No, not
either,
yet.
do you?
I said yeah. I was like,
You
what?
make me sick.
I'm passionate about Stick and Adam
I said
arguing.
not yet.
That's a true passion from a lot of people that watch this show.
Yeah, people love when we argue. I'm allergic, but I love
Derek,
cats.
thanks for stopping
Thank you.
by yesterday too.
Yeah, Derek, you're the man. Thank you. The popcorn, what I ate for dinner, is what you dropped by yesterday,
Yep.
Derek. So thank you for
Yes,
dinner.
sir.
Fish, come over here. We haven't heard from you today, man.
Come on over, Fish.
Fish.
We have to present something
I want Fish by me today.
very
Come on,
special
Fish.
to Fish.
Come here, Fish.
Yeah, Fish, head
love you,
on
Fish.
over to Joey. Put him on your left shoulder, too, Joey, so he's talking in. Fish, what are you passionate about?
Sports, family, and that's about it.
All right, that's all you need, baby.
That water, guys, that water is making me
It's all
so
good.
scared.
And
We got
Fish,
no electrical up here.
Joey, you want to show Fish his stocking that we put up for him
Oh,
in
yeah.
the studio?
We
Come on
got
up
you
front,
something.
Which one? If you had to guess, which one was yours? Which one would you pick?
Out of all the stockings.
Come on, Fish, don't let us down, babe.
Come on, Fish.
This one, eh?
Hey!
And why is that yours?
Hold it up for him, Joey. Yes, we got Fish a fish stocking. Isn't that
That's a
amazing?
It's a mermaid.
It's
Yeah,
a
but a
fish.
mermaid's a
It's
fish.
a fish. It's fish enough for us.
It's
Yeah.
That's a female fish.
No, but
No.
it's a fish.
It's blue.
Joey
It's a
wanted
fish.
that one.
You know why we got
It's
this?
from a merman.
Because females love you, and it's a fish.
It's a
Yeah.
merman.
Hold that up for the camera.
I'll accept it.
Yeah. Thank you, Fish.
He
Thank
said,
you.
I will accept
I will
it.
accept it.
Oh,
On
we love you,
behalf of
Fish.
all the Fish
Yes.
Nation, I accept. Congratulations, Fish. I
Is-
hope you enjoy that
Is blue
stocking.
your favorite color, Fish?
It actually is, yeah.
I know, I could tell. That's why we got
But
it.
look, the best comment ever. Fish has better hands than Ebron.
Yeah.
You hear that, Brandon showing you some love.
Oh, you got Adam on that one.
So we love
Good
you,
work,
Fish,
Brandon.
Great.
and we love you, Fish, and we're passionate about you and having you a big part of Woodward sports moving forward. So
I'm
thank
happy
you.
to be here.
Yeah, we're happy to have you, buddy. I'm excited for Fish. Bitches love Fish.
Yep.
Kenny Burke says that.
Fish, how tall are you? Everyone wants to know how tall you are.
And me.
How tall are you, Fish?
He's 5'7".
Are you?
No, I'm 5'7".
5'5",
5'5",
5'4",
oh.
5'3", and it doesn't
Tall
matter.
enough, right, baby?
Yeah.
That's
I
right.
actually-
You're
I actually
asking
like
the wrong
being short.
question. He's tall somewhere
are?
else, baby.
Yeah.
I was going to
You
say,
like
Fish,
being
you think
short?
size matters, or
Why
should
you
we
like
not go
being
there?
short, Fish?
Just cool.
Yeah.
It's cool to be short.
That's who you are,
It's
Fish. That's
tall,
all
you
that matters.
bang your head on stuff.
Yeah, dude.
It does suck, dude. Sometimes when I take a shower, like in a hotel, and they got
Oh,
the
yeah.
shower head right
Oh,
here,
no.
I gotta like duck to get under. If I was Fish, I'd be naked under that thing, just like
Fish is
Just
swimming.
swinging it.
Yeah.
whop, whop, whop.
He said, "Whoa."
Thank you, Fish, for coming in today. You shooting some more video for us today?
Sure.
All right. Is there anything you want to do for us today?
No, whatever, no.
Whatever. All
Can
right.
we get
What I love
Fish a
about
new
Fish
sweatshirt?
is anytime we're doing anything, like even yesterday with Joy pulling the chair up on me, there's Fish with his camera. Get it all on footage.
Ready to
Yep.
go.
Just the man, Fish.
Fish
The
is what I've said to people about Fish is Fish is like an assassin that you hire to kill somebody. When you put them on a job, he's going to complete the job whether you're telling him to stop or not.
No
like,
questions asked
It's
either.
like, Fish, we need this video. Boom, we're going to get that video come hell or high water.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's going to happen. Fish he's laser focused when we
Yeah,
ask
he's
him to
on
do
it, man.
something. So we appreciate you, buddy. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, and did you hear about Matthew Stafford? I
Oh,
always do
yeah,
that.
no, negative x-rays.
Yeah.
Negative
Yes.
X-rays.
So we have a
Thanks,
chance of him
believe.
playing this Sunday, right?
It's still
Maybe.
unofficial.
Maybe.
They don't know if he's
Yeah.
playing this Sunday, but the fact that it's negative is a great thing.
That's big.
Adam and I both thought he got the Drew Brees treatment. Like, he broke several ribs. It was going to be hard for him to come back and play this week. But it turns out Stafford may be on the field. Do you play Matthew Stafford this week, though, if he's, let's just say he's 75%? Do you play him?
It's so tough. As the Lions fan in me, yes, I want to see him.
Yeah.
But thinking about for the franchise and the rest of the season, we have no chance of making the playoffs now. So,
Yeah, we're out of the hunt.
yeah, we're out of the hunt.
Out of the hunt. Adam, do you start Stafford at 75% this week?
No, that guy has played through so much shit.
Yeah.
We're not going to make the playoffs. There's nothing to play for. Sit him, let him get healthy.
So the Chase Daniel era is underway now in Detroit?
No, not even just that. I think you have to give time for the new GM to come in, pick their head coach, and talk to Matthew and be like, hey, man, Do you want to ride this rebuild out with us, or do you want to go play for a contender?
It's cool to me that that's happening, that he's earned that respect. So when we get a new GM and get a new head coach, like they'll actually sit him down and ask him what he wants to do, because he's
earned it.
The loyalty he's given to this city and the team,
right?
Especially someone like Matthew Stafford, and you see all, like we talked about the Browns earlier in his rookie season, all the way till now, 12 seasons later, everything he's done for us on the field,
right?
He's earned that respect. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, you want to knock him
or
for
not.
like performances or anything, whatever. I'm cool with that. But that guy has suited up when he really shouldn't have so many times on losing teams. So
Here's what
he has all my
scares me,
respect.
though. Last season he misses 8 games. The season before that he misses some games, and now he's going to miss 4 to 5 games to end the season. It's starting to show that this is wearing on him as an individual and his body. I mean, your body,
way?
just that your body can't hold up with all those hits after so many years. I mean, it has nothing to do with his skill set or anything like that. It's the human body. You can't keep taking those hits for so long.
And Matthew Stafford hits are different.
Right.
You know, like the hits that he's taken, you know, it's like it's been a long struggle of the line protecting Matthew Stafford.
Right.
Would you guys be able to pinpoint the hardest hit that you've seen Stafford take that you can remember?
I mean, when he broke his back.
When he broke his shoulder.
Yeah.
When he broke his back, when he
His
broke his
shoulder
shoulder.
against Cleveland.
Yeah, that was a huge hit. Let's see, shut him down and trade him and bring in Carson Wentz. What do you?
Fuck you. Who said that?
Block.
Kenny Burke said that.
God
Come
damn
on,
it, Kenny
Kenny, man.
Burke.
All of his favorite
What are you
people
doing?
always say the dumbest comments.
It's interesting though, because Adam earlier in the season, him and I were arguing about Carson Wentz if he was a franchise quarterback or not.
Yeah.
Adam thought he could be, but obviously he's fallen off. Do you think he could have a
He's
rebirth?
regressed.
You think he could have a rebirth here in Detroit?
Not in Detroit.
Okay.
No, God, no.
Right.
If you were to
we
go
do
to the
that, I'd be
Bears,
very disappointed.
the Bears always are the team that has a quarterback that shines against us for some reason.
Trubisky,
It's always
baby.
the Bears.
Look, with Carson Wentz, you have to look at the whole thing, right? He's had some really, really good seasons. He's carried them to division titles they really had no business winning.
Right.
And then this year, he's just regressed.
And Jalen Hurts looked serviceable. He didn't look
One
great.
game.
Yeah, he
One
ran
game,
for
no
over
filter
100
crap.
yards though, so that's fine. Everybody's
Yep. And they didn't protect him. They still looked limited, but they won the game.
Everybody's saying if he wants to play, let him play, but I would sit him. Brandon said that. Do not play
I'm
Stafford.
cool with
Why
that.
would we play him, though? To me, that just sounds so ridiculous.
Yeah, Mitch Miller says do not play Stafford. Let's see, Kenny, you're joking about the Wentz thing. Let Stafford sit and get healthy. No point in losing draft position and taking a chance on Stafford getting
Right.
hurt. Let's see here. Pretty much everybody wants us to sit him. And I don't know, man. Like
I don't blame them, but if he's healthy, I think he should play. So if he misses this week and then he plays the last 2, I'm cool with that also.
Okay.
I'm not. I think you have to pick one way or the other. If you're trying to get...
No. If he's hurt, I don't think he should play this week.
So let's say that.
But you think 1 week is going to change anything?
His
then?
health status, yes.
But
Not the
don't you
season
think
for
if
the
he plays
Lions,
again,
no.
if he picks right up after the next game, it's just going to hurt him because it wasn't enough time?
I don't know.
You don't know that.
That's
we
what-
don't fully know
But I
where
think
he's at
that's
right
why
now.
I think that's why we
know
don't
his,
mess with
we
it.
just know his ribs aren't broken.
Right.
So
But I think that's why we don't mess with it, so we don't make it worse.
I mean, that's the theory, is we try to save him for next year, just like DeAndre Swift, just like Kenny Galladay, just like Jeff Okudah. I mean, we're literally sitting down our starting main players, so that scares the hell out of me, too, for the remaining games of the
it's
season.
gonna-
Like, I'm terrified of what's going to happen when Derrick Henry runs into our defense this week. I am terrified. We were asking Joik about that, and he thinks well over 100 yards. I've heard some people say 300 yards.
Wow.
300 yards rushing would
And the
be
highest
insane.
is Adrian Peterson currently with 296 yards. That's the highest record.
Wouldn't that be so poetic and so lion-esque to
297.
sign,
Lioness.
to sign Adrian Peterson and have him sitting on the sidelines while somebody broke his record right in front of him? Like, that would be such a Lions move. Mm-hmm. So I honestly, I hope it doesn't happen, but I don't know how we're going to stop Derrick Henry. Unless we put 9 in the box and just have 2 safeties playing deep the whole game, I don't know how we're going to stop him.
Truthfully, not a bad game plan. Not a bad game plan.
Just hope
Better than what Patricia drew up all year.
Yeah, just hope Tannehill can miss his deep throws to A.J. Brown.
See,
and
but the issue though
Corey Davis.
is even our cornerbacks, as we saw last week, were not reliable.
yeah.
So
No cornerback in the NFL is reliable if you don't pressure the quarterback.
We got to
For
pressure
sure.
the quarterback. Did you see what Chad sent us in our group chat yesterday? How the Lions
Yep.
have 6 sacks on the season, the lowest in the NFL?
Three sacks for the entire season on first and second down.
I thought it was 6.
3 or 6.
Yeah, I
know,
thought
but
it was-
we're 32nd in that.
Yeah, we're
that list.
6.
Either
We
way,
have 6.
Either way, we are we're last. We're definitely last. So that's
It's not even won a game.
no, and that's awful. And that just shows what kind of shitty defense we were playing. Like that zone defense with no pressure never worked. It never works because you're essentially
Pull that up.
yeah, you're essentially in a prevent defense the entire game. Like, and that's what happened to the Lions. They just got eaten alive this year.
Yeah.
Corey Davis and A.J. Brown are going to have a field day. That's why I think the draft studs on the D-line, that's why we need to smash the pocket. Henry is going to go for 225 and 3 TDs. What's crazy is that's not unlikely.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like, oh, that's so stupid. Why would you even guess that?
Could happen.
It's like, oh my God, that could happen. Like, I don't want to see that happen. He's done it to so many teams.
And Mitch says the comment that hurts.
What?
I'll be starting Henry and AJ hoping for 50-plus fantasy points, and it's so true.
I'm going against A.J. Brown this week in my Dynasty League fantasy playoffs, so I need him to absolutely crap the
He's
bed.
got to show out.
No, he's got to.
we
He's got to
don't
do
want him to
nothing.
show out.
Absolutely
Show out on
nothing.
the bench.
Do not want him to show out.
No, we do not want him to show out. So Stafford could play. He could not play. We're going to keep you up to date with that injury status. But when I saw that he came back negative last night, I was super happy about it. Like we don't.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I don't want to see Chase Daniel. I don't. I've seen him. I don't like it.
But here's the thing, though. I mean, I know you don't want to see him, but it's probably best at this point.
It is, but I want Stafford. Like I want to see our best football every week.
Always.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
yeah.
So are you guys saying play him? Is that where you're at?
Well, I guess we got to really see what
The
his
severity of the
stats-
injury.
yeah.
The fact that it's negative is a very good sign. So as long as they
But what
clear
if
him
it's
as
like
healthy,
a half a fracture away from being positive?
well
And then we push him in these last 4 games and he's
We'll see.
out for next season. What happens then?
yeah. Well,
Honestly, even
we'll
with
figure it
that,
out.
knowing Matthew Stafford, he's going to say, shut up, I'm still playing this
Yeah,
game.
he's a tough guy. He's
He
gonna
is.
want to play in the game. Sorry, Sam, not happening. Lions will win again. Lions will not win again this season. I say Matt is out for 4 in the rest of the year. If Stafford's out the rest of the year, I do not see us winning a game the rest of the season.
Yeah, I guess that's safe
But
to
if
say.
we win out, does Bevel get the position?
Against this schedule, I think he could, man.
Fuck you guys.
I love throwing that in Adam's face. He gets so worked up about it. So last night, while we were sitting here living at Stuff's Studio, which, by the way, if you have a new toy and you want to bring it by, we're going to be here 24 hours a day, right, Krissy?
Oh, yeah.
Tell them about Stuff's Studio real quick.
Well, it's really awesome because we realized that at hospitals, so shout out to Mott's Children's Hospital, they don't have enough toys this year because of COVID, because kids bring toys home and they can't bring them back because you have to make sure that they're clean and everything else. And we don't realize that behind the scenes how many toys they don't have. So the best part about this is when we get that out to people, people want to keep bringing more things in. So we have, what are we, halfway up the Christmas tree right now?
Pretty far. We're making our way up the Christmas tree. And it's almost halfway to the
It's
studio.
like, yeah, it's like halfway out here. And we're doing this for 4 more days, 24/7.
Yep.
So could you imagine how many toys in here we could get to kids that need it?
Yeah, so we're going to be here till Friday at 3 p.m. You have until then. And if you can't make it by, we're going to go shopping on Wednesday with all
Yes,
the
that's right,
Venmo
we're
money.
doing that.
The Venmo money.
That
that we
Venmo
have.
money's stacking up.
And somebody just messaged us too, and they said they just sent some Venmo money too, right?
Yeah, Mitch.
I think we were, yeah, Mitch.
Pull it up, Joey. How much did they send, man?
Mitch and Nick Hefner.
Like,
Actually, it wasn't Mitch. Mitch, did you send us money yet? You
It's
better.
so crazy to
I think
me.
it was
No, it was
Nick.
Nick
It was
Hefner.
Nick, yeah. But we stay here 24/7 to make sure whether you guys are on a night shift or you're an overnight shift and you want to drop a toy off because that's the only time you can. We're staying here to make sure that we get every donation that we possibly can, which is why we're staying here.
Fish, I just want you to read a few of these recent Venmos and shout the people out.
Read
Why
them.
me?
Because you're the man,
You're
Fish.
the man, Fish.
All right. You want me to start the
Right here at the top.
You don't have to read how much they sent. Just say their name and give them a shout out.
All right. Nick Hefner,
Hey, Nick, thank you.
Darlene Zuma,
Zuma.
Zoma.
Fat
Zoma.
donation.
Okay.
Okay.
H Tony,
H. Tony, thank
H.
you.
Troy.
Troy, H Troy, can't read. Don Van Tim.
Oh,
Is that what it is?
actually, that's Tracy's dad. You know, my friend Tracy who
awesome,
passed
dude.
away.
That's the reason we are what we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, so her dad messaged me yesterday, how can I support this and all that. So Tracy's dad sent us some money, which is amazing.
Man, that's cool.
Yeah.
The man, Don. We
Yeah,
love you.
you're the man, Don.
And it's just look at this.
Yeah, it's just a scroll of people.
Just literally scrolling nonstop, and that's what this is all about. Because we know right now with COVID, we want to respect your safety.
Yep.
And if you don't feel comfortable, don't come out, but just shoot the Venmo at Woodward Sports. And if you even want to show up, just knock on the window.
Yep, if
We'll
you do
come on
feel
out and grab
comfortable. I mean, there's so many ways we can do this. If you don't want to do the non-contact drop off, you just set them outside the window. We'll wave
around,
to
get
you.
it, yeah.
We'll put our masks on, come out and say hi. If you feel comfortable enough to come in the studio and your hands are sanitized and all that good stuff, you're more than welcome in here to hang out with us. That's what I love about this is we're meeting all the random people that come in. So we're going to be here till Friday. Last night we spent the night here. Joey and I got privy to what was in Krissy's DMs.
Oh, that was
Did you
too
guys
much
go
for
through
me.
my phone?
That was too much for me.
Did you guys go through my phone?
Not while you were sleeping. I mean, you were awake.
I mean, you left your phone open.
Yeah, that's the word. Yeah, never do
I
that.
thought you wanted that.
Never do that.
We
Even
shouldn't have
Fish
done that.
knows you never do
No,
that.
you shouldn't leave your phone open.
Oh,
My
it's her fault.
messages
Okay.
get like
Yeah,
flushed
yeah. You don't
out
leave your
like
phone
100
open.
creepy dudes a day. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
You're just waiting secretly for people to check.
Exactly.
So we were checking Krissy's phone yesterday just to make sure that everybody's been nice to you. What was that?
The table.
The
Oh,
table.
What the fuck was that?
They're moving the
They're
table
just moving
out
the
back.
table. It's all good.
So Krissy, your DMs are crazy.
Yeah, they're stupid.
Can we just say that? Like,
They're stupid. I'm sick of it, to be honest with you guys. The fact that I have to, Instagram flushes out 100 a day.
they flush them out. What does
Yeah,
that mean?
because you can only get 100 requests at a time. So my requests say 99 constantly, and every day it gets flushed out. So if you are that 99, sorry, you out.
So it's just a bunch of dudes in your DM trying to send you weird stuff.
Yeah.
And last night around 11 o'clock is when, seems like at 11 is when the peak hit.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's when guys are sitting in bed.
It's between 11 and 1 a.m. The 1 a.m.ers are the ones that can't sleep.
The booty call out.
Yeah, they send the WYBs.
I hit Krissy with the "you up" yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
Because I went to go grab some food real quick.
He said, "You
and I
want me in
texted
that
her,
side
"You
door?"
up?" And then when I said that, I was like, I sound like a dude's trying to slide through
Well,
your
it was
DMs.
funny because I was like, yeah, what's up? Where you at? And you were like, let me in the side door. I was like, come in.
So yeah,
We're
so,
like,
so
wait.
listen, we got to see a whole bunch of them "you up" DMs.
Yeah.
Stick and I yesterday.
So you guys got to see a little look into my life.
Just the audacity on these dudes is amazing.
It's bad.
It's amazing. Like, I have confidence in myself, but I also respect people.
I was going to say, you also have self-respect.
Right. Adam, what are you doing?
What's happening?
Adam tried to put the blinds down. He's knocking down all the toys. So yeah, I have self-respect. I could never see myself just diving in some girl's DMs like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?"
Stop, dude.
Adam, what are you doing?
You did that on purpose?
He's
Or
just
you
messing
being
with
dumb?
us.
We're trying to do a show here, Adam. So either way, I couldn't slide in your DMs like that. Like some of the
Yeah.
things that those people were saying to you is absolutely insane.
And you know what's funny is you guys constantly say, how many dick pics a day do you get?
Yes.
I really don't get dick pics. You know what I get? I get fire flame emojis. I get things that are like, I've been watching you for 5 years and you never answer me. What the hell are we doing right now?
Yeah, that is crazy.
Fish, go take
All right, go take that
Go
over
do that
there.
somewhere
Fish.
else.
Adam and Fish, you guys
Yeah,
entertain
you two
yourself.
are grounded. We can do
You
this
two
on
are
our
both
own.
just zoning out. We still got 20 minutes of the show left.
Jesus. But anyway, so it like blows my mind that you guys think that I constantly get these pictures of dicks because these guys are more in depth than you think, and that's what makes it even creepier.
What does in depth mean?
So they will, and you should take my phone and go look through it because some of them will be like, hey, so I noticed 2 years ago when you did XYZ, you didn't do it the same way this time. And they'll be like, oh, I noticed that little decal on your Jeep when you were driving, or oh, I saw you the other day, I didn't say anything, but I took a picture of you. And I've been sent photos of me. I've been sent pictures at the gym. I don't get dick pics. I get things that these people genuinely might hurt me.
So you get weird stalker texts.
Yes, and they go back every single day. It's just boom, 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 boom. I have dudes that have been going at it, and I still haven't ever read or accepted the messages for years. For years, dude.
And then you just see it in the thread.
And you see it in the thread, and you can scroll the same way we scrolled on the Venmo. You could scroll back to 2016, and homeboy's still trying.
I mean, we can start the slow clap for the guy.
That's 4 years of
I
consistency.
gotta, I'm even
that's
getting them right
something.
now. I'm gonna give this to you for 1 second.
What is your Instagram?
It's Krissy T Radio with a
Everybody,
K.
if you're watching right now, DM Krissy something.
No, don't.
Yes.
So see how it says 99 requests?
Yeah.
And that's regardless of all this shit.
Keep bragging about how
But-
cool you
No,
are.
no. Go to the 99 requests, and that's just for today. You'll see. It'll say 2 hours ago, 1 hour ago, 30 minutes ago. Click any dude in there, and you can scroll all the way up to when homeboy was laying in bed at 2 a.m. in 2014.
Oh, our boy Mitch is in here now. It just says, I'm in your DM.
Well, because he's watching.
I seem to have lost my phone number. Can I have yours?
No.
That's what he put in there, man.
Who did?
Mitch, our boy Mitch from the Facebook
Keep
chat.
scrolling, just hit any dude.
When
and
it's 3
like,
a.m., you're drunk, trying to explain you love them, someone trying to get at you with your dog.
Oh yeah,
see.
they use the dog a lot.
Trying
The
to get
dog
at you with
excuse.
your dog or
do you
with
know
my
how
dog?
many people?
This dude just puts claps at everything you do.
Oh, everything.
Everything
and
you
it's
do.
every dude in there, and then it's like a lot of people.
Oh, there's a dick.
No.
There's
Damn
a dick.
it! I spoke too soon.
There's a dick. Did
Get that
not
outta
want to
here.
see that.
I don't want to.
Did
Can
not
you
wanna
delete
see
it?
that.
But what
no,
I loved
I'm not
about
touching
this-
that thing again.
What I
That's the end of mine and
Yeah,
Krissy's.
that's
what I
my
learned
life.
about this
That's a
yesterday
dick.
was Stick and I started talking, and then Stick was like, I wouldn't know how to DM a girl in this day and age.
Yeah.
Right, because we already assume that you got all you want is one thing.
Right.
Because every other dude ruined it for you guys.
Yeah.
They did.
And I'm a nice guy. I wouldn't even know how to initiate a conversation
Right.
without looking like every other douchebag that's in there.
Because there's so many keyboard warriors that are sitting there sending fire flame emojis like the love of my life might be in there and I'll never know because of the douchebag. So I feel bad for you guys.
And it's kind of how Danny Amendola feels about you. Like,
yeah,
I'm
no, you're
sure
right.
all these
You're
hoes.
fucking right. These other bitches ruined it for me.
Right.
100%.
Like you have an actual shot if it wasn't for these other
I
chicks.
really would if I could just get him to see what I look like. That's it. That's all I want. I just want to see if he would like what I look like.
Yeah. I cannot believe the amount of dicks that people send people.
That is an
Makes no
arrogant
sense.
move. That's to.
Well, I was talking.
Especially unsolicited. It's
Well,
like,
leave the unsolicited dick pics in 2012. We're through that.
Well, and also now
We're over that.
Instagram has the incognito mode where
The
you're
vanish
the
mode,
vanish
dude. You're
mode.
right.
wait. I don't even know about that.
Yeah, so
Right.
Instagram just put out this new mode to where it's similar to Snapchat. Like you can send something and after 30 minutes, an hour, it disappears or something.
I think it's like 10
Oh.
seconds, just like Snapchat. But
Yeah.
I always say Snapchat is the app that you go on to cheat.
Yeah.
Because it deletes, and I'm sure like we could all say that. But to have it on Instagram, the game is changing. That's a game changer.
Well, what it does is just
trying to copy
it
a
lends
platform.
more opportunity for idiots. Like that's what it does. You're really just prepping everybody that they can be idiots.
We are ruining society.
No, we're just ruining like how men court women. Like,
And this is the thing, it's not we're ruining society, it's these creepy idiots
It's the
that
ones
are
that do
ruining
it
it for
wrong.
the rest of us.
I agree.
But these idiots would not be doing it if they weren't getting results. So it's not
Okay.
the dudes being idiots, it's the
No,
girls that
that's
are like,
not true though,
no,
because I
he's
have
right.
guys in here that have just been sending the clap emoji like you saw for years, and
Okay,
I've
clap
never
emojis
answered.
are wrong. He's talking about
I'm talking
the
D
extremes.
pics. Yeah, I'm talking D
D
pics.
pics work?
I'm assuming they do
They
because
don't fucking work.
So they had to work on somebody, or like guys are dogs. This is what I try to explain to girls all the time.
Yes.
We are based on learned behavior. So if we learn that, oh, this worked with one girl, we think it's gonna work with
That
every
girl's
girl.
a hoe. Like,
And
that's
but
the
that
thing.
one girl gave him the hand
So
clap,
it's not
probably.
necessarily the guys that are ruining it; it's the whole girls that are ruining it because the
okay,
guys are just
you're
like,
right. We
it
can't
works.
be sexist on this. It's a girl and a guy thing. It's
Yeah,
the same way
let me
with
ask
Danny
you this.
Amendola. You're right.
In the way beginning of your Snapchat or whatever days,
Yeah.
did you ever engage with these random unsolicited?
Fuck no.
Never,
Really?
ever, ever?
Hard no, dude.
You've never
because
gone
when-
on a random date with
Do you
somebody
know
that
what
just
I
hit your.
think? Well, that's a different story. But when I see a dick attached to someone I've never met and I'm not like emotionally attached to, that thing's ugly to me. I'm sorry.
thing's
It's
ugly.
fucking ugly.
Yeah,
to
they're
me.
all ugly.
They are. But if I love you and I'm really attracted to you, I
Show-
love it.
show
I
me
love
the
your
D.
dick. Show
Yeah.
me your dick.
Okay.
But if I don't love you and I have no emotion to you, I don't want to see your dick, and I'm actually going to block you.
I'm just upset. I don't get unsolicited badge pics.
Why would you want
I
that?
was so hoping you said, I'm just sad I don't get unsolicited
Why would you
pics."
want that?
Just for the experience.
No,
I don't
dude.
know what
Can
it's
we
like.
start sending Sam dick pics?
Right.
No,
It just
no,
seems like he's
no.
not.
Anybody sends me their
Please.
dick pic, it's going on the show, and I'm gonna highlight who it is. So there you
Yeah,
go.
no, that's
At
true.
Stick
That's
Radio.
a fair warning.
It's at Stick Radio for all the ladies that want to send badge pics.
To be honest, sometimes when I'm in a relationship, I don't even want a dick pic from my man because that's fucking weird.
It is weird.
Yeah, it looks like a little anteater, and most of the time you guys hold your balls like this so that your dick looks bigger. So
Hold your balls?
you're doing this. I can't. This is what you guys look like. You look dumb.
See, Art had a great point. He takes his
Like-
from the base up.
Yeah.
Because he said it's like the Eiffel
angles.
Tower. He's like,
It's the angles.
He said if you're on top of the Eiffel
Why
Tower,
don't you go to your ankle? You just wants your ankle.
well, no, because he was holding the camera phone.
Oh.
So he said it's like the Eiffel Tower. If you take a picture from the top of the Eiffel Tower down,
He's saying keep going.
it doesn't
he likes
look
me.
good.
He's saying
but
keep
if you're at
talking
the,
about it.
if you're
Okay.
at the base looking up, it just looks so grandiose and so huge.
It looks, there's girth to it.
Yeah, so Art is a base taker.
Gotcha. Hey, thanks for that, Art.
Okay,
No wonder he
so
has
there's
7
two
kids.
kinds of picture takers for the
8 now, I
D
think.
pics. There's the
overhead shot,
the overhead
the blimp
shot,
view,
the blimp view, and the ball holder.
and the base taker.
The base taker.
Art is definitely a base taker.
Art's a base taker. Look at him
called
right
the
now. He's
art
shaking
angle.
his head.
Yeah. So
The art of angles.
the art of dick pics.
The Art of Dick Pics brought to you
the
by Woodward
newest
Sports
podcast.
Network.
That's a new podcast dropping today at noon.
Hosted by
Artemis.
Art Smith.
Oh, he's so red. He's blushing.
And it's going to be following up the art of not pulling out because Art has 7 kids.
yeah,
so
yeah, he does.
Yeah, but that's on Wednesdays. We do
that is on
tomorrow.
Wednesdays.
So that's
yeah.
tomorrow's special.
So we have all sorts of podcasts here on the Woodward Sports Network.
yeah.
Art can give you a tutorial on how to take a proper D pic and send it to your girl. So yeah.
Or Krissy.
Why are you looking? Did you
I
get
have
some
one more
Instagram
question.
messages?
What's that?
You get some Instagram messages? What are you looking at?
No,
over there?
somebody was messaging me. I think I grabbed the wrong iPad this
You guys, I
morning.
have one more question for you
Yeah.
as a dude. When you are sending those pictures, say you have, because I know you guys have at least sent one dick pic in your entire life. What do you expect us to say back? What's the response? You want us to be like, damn, baby,
I've only sent them
that's
to-
a big dick?
I've only sent them to girls I'm in a relationship with, so I've never sent an unsolicited
And what do they
one.
say? Like, come over or like...
Yeah, it's like it's
You
the
start
playful
dirty
thing.
talking.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Why
yeah.
is he touching you with that hand that you were holding your knee with?
Dang,
Please
dude.
tell them to stop.
That's your dick pic holder. What are you doing?
Hey, Art, come back and tell Joey how to take a proper dick pic.
Yeah.
Well, I will say for one, I've been married for 5 years, so the dick
No
pics
one
are no
cares.
water.
Tell
Or should we
us
save
how you
this
did
for the
the
Art
dick
of
pic.
Taking Dick Pics episode?
Art of taking
episode
dick
1.
You got to take from the base and like at an angle, like when you take a picture of the Eiffel
Because you guys
Tower
are all lies.
from the bottom.
And then when I get to your house, you're not as big as I think you are.
well,
'cause
you're not
all
coming
lies.
over to my house.
Also,
but-
you do
I'm
get
not
the
talking
pictures.
about you specifically.
So
Focus,
you do
Art.
get-
Fucking focus.
Blow it out.
So you
Hit
do.
the table.
Wait. So you do get the random pictures and then go over because you said you go to their house.
Well, like
and
I've
it doesn't
been
look-
punked before.
You've been punked before.
Yeah, because like there's that stage where I don't hook up with a dude on the first date, not even the second date.
Really?
No, I don't do that. I want, because like I told you, I want to get to know you a little bit, and then
By
I can
date, she means first Snapchat session, second Snapchat session.
tomato, baby.
That's good. So we're giving away an Xbox.
Here we all
Can't
are.
believe it. So the Art of Taking Dick Pictures episode 1 is giving away a PS5.
Man.
A penis 5. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Art, thank you for the tips because I did need those for the next time I take my
If you
pic.
want 7 kids, it'd take you fishing dick pics.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
there you go.
Thank you, Art.
So tell
Thank
us
you,
more about
Artemis.
this PS5 you're giving away.
Clap, walk out.
What's this PS5 all about?
Well, we're doing a double giveaway because we're
That's
giving
right.
away the PS5.
Oh,
That is
yeah,
a like
baby.
share contest. And then I'm more in love with the fact that we're giving away an Xbox because we need to increase our Twitch subscribers
Yeah.
as much as possible.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of which, Joy Bell, I'm calling him out right now on the morning show. He
Oh,
can
here
get
we
it
go.
too. Him and Nick Mertz.
He can get what?
All
Spin
the
this
smoke,
out, damn
not
it.
the dick pics.
What
not
are
the
we
dick
talking
pics.
about
George
here?
Bell, you can get a dick pic too.
But no, we're giving away an Xbox on our Twitch channel, so you have to share the post. Go to @Woodward Sports on Instagram for more details. The
Ooh,
PS5
there it
details are
is.
there too. So yeah.
And we're also giving away a PS5 on all of our social media, so make sure you're following us. It's real simple for this one. You got to tag 3 friends in the post, and then you got to like us and follow us. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
The
it.
crazy part, like, we've given away all of these new gaming devices, but the hype around the PS5, which one do you think's bigger right now?
PS5.
Well, it depends what angle you put it at.
And poor Art, he slept outside to get those Xboxes for
Yeah.
us, and then we just swoop in with a PS5 from Meyer because
Right.
they're just great people.
Yeah, thanks, Meyer. You're really making me look good.
That's what you get for sleeping outside, Art.
Yeah. No, I literally stayed up till 3 a.m., but that's besides the point because both of those items are nearly impossible to find.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah,
yeah, if you want one, we got the hookup on both of them, which is crazy.
So make sure you're following us on social media. Make sure you share the post, tag 3 friends in it so we can get you qualified. We're going to draw this on Monday.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure we get it in somebody's hands before the 25th.
Yeah.
And not only is it the PS5, it comes with a $100 gift card so you can get some games and cool stuff.
All thanks to the Royal Oak Meyer, our boy Mike over
love
there.
you.
Thank you so much, Mike. You the man.
Mike at Meyer on the gram.
Yeah, follow
Mike
Mike.
_@_ Mike.
Follow Mike, but don't send him pics, please. Thank you.
You never know. He might be into it.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not,
Hey, don't you talk about my boy Mike.
I was going to
like
say,
that.
I just don't want to be the one soliciting for them.
Right.
So make sure you're following us on social media so you can get hooked up with a PS5. I mean, people that come through and donate today, maybe we qualify them for the PS5 too. Like, we're going to leverage this thing as much as we can to get more toys out of people.
Oh, yeah.
And also, if you're watching right now and you can't make it down here, but you're wondering how you can help, just share this Facebook Live so we can get the word out about Stuff a Studio. We're on to day 2. We got $3,000 in the bank on the Venmo. People brought through probably about another $1,500 worth of toys yesterday, maybe $2,000, something like that.
Yeah, I would say 2,000 more.
So we're up around $7,000-$8,000 worth of toys already in the
Honestly,
studio.
it's incredible to see. And somebody had said, actually it was Derek, he came in yesterday to drop some stuff off, and he said that the pile in person looks even bigger than online.
Yeah, see? That's because we took the picture from the base.
Exactly.
Right.
The art
Today
of
we'll take it
taking
from the
D-pics.
top of the Eiffel Tower.
And it won't look as big.
And it won't look as big.
Yeah, we can't take the aerial of the
But at
front.
least you
art.
won't.
I
At
just
least
love
people
looking at
won't
art.
be. Someone said, screw Stick and Adam's fight. We want Krissy and Art's fight.
Ooh, that would be a good fight.
Art is constantly
I put
telling
my
me,
money
like,
on Krissy.
I would take Krissy in
I
this
don't
too.
want to go near you, or Krissy, you're not coming home with me. I'm like, bro, I would never go home with you to begin with. Like, I get so mad
Yeah,
when he does that.
I got my money all on Krissy in that
Wait,
fight.
but
I would kill Art.
Art kind of falls under your umbrella. He's got tattoos.
No, he doesn't. He's married.
Well, okay.
Does he have too
pretend
many
he's
kids?
single.
Is
He
that
has
why?
too many kids. He's not.
Pretend he's
What's your
single
He
with
doesn't
no
have a
kids.
beard.
Okay, yeah, single, no kids.
No,
Okay.
he doesn't have a beard.
Sorry, Art. Can't smash.
I love Art. Art is not an ugly dude. He's just not for
Really?
me.
He's just not for you.
He's just not for me.
You
yeah.
would not let Art put a
I would
baby
not
in you?
smash Art. No, fuck no.
Really?
Art, come put
No.
a baby in Krissy.
Ew, dude, come on.
Hey, you want an eighth? You want an eighth?
Hey, you want an eighth?
You want an 8th kid, Art?
Listen, speaking of them two fighting, I got an update of that crazy fight with the Texas high school football player. You remember that?
Yeah.
So that was our
Yo.
dumbass of the day last week, right?
Yeah, so this is
Yeah.
an update to our last week's dumbass of the day. And it was just such a
If you didn't see it, explain what happened
such a
first.
sickening video to see this Texas high school player who's a freaking beast, who ran out because he didn't like a call that a referee made.
Yep.
And he got ejected from the game.
He got ejected from the game, yep.
And he charged at this referee, an older man, who he laid him out.
Get over
Injured
yourself.
the dude. And then the whole question afterwards was, will this guy ever play football again? And
the
the
answer
word
is-
the word came out, suspended from all athletic activities.
Boom! See you at JUCO. Like,
Literally, there's nothing better than JUCO for this kid right now.
I honestly, I want this kid on the Lions in like 3 years after he plays some JUCO
Okay,
ball. He
it
plays
could be fair.
plays with some ex-cons and some prisoners.
Yeah, and
then
he
can
looks
come
like
play.
it.
Oh, dude, the kid's intense. I'm not gonna knock his intensity, but I am gonna knock that you knocked down a 65-year-old gray-haired man because he
Yeah.
booted you from a game.
Yeah, that doesn't make you look good.
So that was our dumbass of the day. He got brought up on charges for that too.
Yeah, so the
Yeah?
crazy part to this is not only jeopardizing it for him as an athlete, the entire school as an athletic program.
Wow.
So now the school's entire athletic department
Wow.
is placed on probation immediately through the 2022-2023 season.
And honestly, I don't mind that at all because this kid was a senior. He's going to move on. If you know,
Yeah.
he got 2 games cut off his football season, that's not a big deal to him. He's going to go on and play in college. But what will probably, I'm hoping, will make him feel more than anything is fucking his teammates over.
Yeah.
Like, that's what should bring out the, like, remorse in him. Otherwise,
Yes.
it's just like, I lost 2 games of the
Right.
season, I'm going to go play college ball. But now that he knows he messed up his school's, like, future, hopefully he
You
takes...
should feel like shit.
Hopefully that young man takes this seriously.
And it's like, if you want to fight on the field with somebody, all power to you. You're going to get suspended, you're going to get ejected, whatever.
Right.
But the old innocent referee,
Right.
come
yeah,
on.
come on, dude.
Like, this never happened in a
That's
Lions
not even
game. We have the worst
fair.
I
referees in
mean,
the world.
to be fair, Stick, you played baseball all your life, right?
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
to be
Yeah,
fair
so
to
when we
this.
didn't like
To
the
be
calls
fair.
or the zone
Strike
that
zone.
the umpire was calling,
You charge
we
at the ump?
We'd have the catcher. No. We'd have the catcher come to the mound. We'd be like, "Hey, don't catch this ball. Throw a fastball, hit him right in the nuts."
You know what? I actually had a coach ask me to do that as a catcher, and I couldn't do it. Because I was also an umpire starting at the age of 12 at Commerce Little League. So I knew umpiring's not an easy job, man. And sometimes your strike zone is off, sometimes your game. And I had a coach when I played for the Southfield Mariners. He asked me to like miss the pitch so it hits the
No.
umpire, and I just couldn't do it. Like but it is part of baseball. If the ump's messing up, it's just
Krissy,
oops, I missed one.
Krissy, some of these umps are horrible.
They
Like,
are. They are.
They're really game changing.
And
Like,
they
it's
ask
bad
you
enough
to
that you're
throw it?
playing at a. No, you make that decision as a team.
So I'm the catcher, right? Adam's the pitcher.
yeah.
He throws me the ball, and
And
I
I'll walk
accidentally move out of the way, and
Oh,
it hits
well-
the ump.
Dude, I don't like that. I think that's
What do you mean I don't like that?
My
That's
moral,
shitty.
my
Well,
moral
he's-
compass wouldn't let me
I
do
couldn't
it.
do
Respect you
that
for doing
either.
that. I can't
I'm
believe Adam
very
used to do it.
He'll be fine. It's just to put him in line and tell him, hey, call a fucking
No,
strike,
that's
man.
not how you put someone in line. They're not
That's
out
how you
there.
put somebody in
They're
line in
not
baseball,
out there
man.
trying to make you
You
lose
didn't play
the game.
baseball. That's how you put somebody in line.
It's kind of an unwritten rule in baseball.
But that's a bullshit rule.
It
Come
is.
on.
I didn't
It's
do
not
it.
a bullshit rule.
I think,
How is that
well,
not a
it's not a
bullshit
rule.
rule?
It's not a rule because that's
It's not a
nice.
bullshit
Well,
rule.
what does the referee have
this
invested in
umpire
your
is
game?
literally calling pitches that go down the middle.
He's
of the
just
ball.
trying to
Referee
feed
care
his
about your
kids. You
shitty
don't
high
need to,
school
like-
for baseball game. He could care less about that. Don't give me that crap.
Then why the fuck is he there?
Because he's just doing
Fucking
his
call the
job.
strike zone correctly.
Play
I mean,
better.
you're gonna get hit in the dick.
Don't be dependent on a referee's game.
Listen, I've been.
I'm not. I'm throwing him down the middle and he's calling him a ball. What do you want me to do?
I've been on both sides of the coin. I was never a shitty umpire, but I was an umpire. Like when
Have you ever gotten hit?
No. But
Okay.
but after a game, I've had like when I was 16, I had a dad wait for me in the parking lot to try to fight
Oh
me
my
because I struck
All right,
because I
that's too
struck out
much.
his son.
That's too much.
It's wild
But
being
what
an
did you
umpire.
do? What's the outcome to that story?
I talked shit to him and I told him his son was ass. That's why he got
But did he
thrown out
try
at
to
the
come
plate.
after
What's his
you?
name? LeVar Ball?
Bring it, LeVar Ball. No, I mean like that's just part of being an umpire. And like I said, I was an umpire at 12
I
years
guess
old.
you have to know what comes
It's
with it
the
when you
same
sign
thing,
up.
Joey, for players.
Right.
If you hit somebody intentionally, you know the next time that you're pitching,
Yep.
that same guy's gonna get thrown at.
Baseball's
It's just how it is,
weird
man.
like that. Baseball is really weird.
Yeah.
But like I said, my coach asked me to do it, and I just couldn't do it. I just
And did your
couldn't.
coach get mad at you? Was
He
like,
did.
bro,
He
what are you
benched me.
doing?
He benched
really?
me for the game.
Over that?
Yep, because he put
I'd
in the
rather
other
get benched
Oh,
catcher.
I
than
got a
do
high
that.
five from my coach.
Yeah, he put in the other catcher who
That was
got a
our
high five
playoff
from your
game,
coach?
and it was a close game. We ended up winning 4-3, but this ump would not call strikes.
That's
It's
crazy.
frustrating.
Yeah, I remember when this was and everything. Like it was over at Southfield Lathrop. Like I remember the game and everything.
But still, like, yeah, I don't care. I get it. It sucks.
Joey, it's not even
No,
that the
Joey,
strike zone
Joey.
is bad. If your strike zone is that shit,
It's about consistency.
please be consistent
Yep.
and have it both ways. Not
Yep.
when we go up to bat, that same pitch is a strike.
Yeah.
Listen, I get how these umpires and referees work. You talk shit to them, they're gonna probably try and throw calls
Oh,
the
we're
other
not
way.
talking
I
shit.
don't
We
like
just throw
any of that.
baseball at
You just hit him with a baseball. That's
Right.
it.
But come on. But listen, we're over here talking about this Texas high school player and what he did to this referee. Just the shittiest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
just sickening to see that.
That I
But
think
you
we can all
gotta-
agree is not cool.
You got another dumbass of the day for today, though, right?
Yeah, so this dumbass
Speaking
of the
of
day,
coaches,
speaking of coaches, we got a video to accompany this one. Georgia Tech's coach, Jeff Collins. He, let's just say, does not take losing very well. And Adam, you can play the video.
And we're going to effort an interview with Davis.
And there it is. Our dumbass of the day.
You know what that
Coach
reminded me?
Jeff Collins.
It reminded me of the Jim Schwartz, Jim or
was amazing.
Harbaugh handshake. Your mic's not on, Adam. But yeah, it reminded me of that handshake.
Yup.
Like that, and honestly, that handshake was hilarious.
So, like we were here watching yesterday night, and I saw that, and I was like, "That's so awesome."
Yeah.
But he's a dumbass. Come on.
Dumbass.
What
Oh,
is that shit? We need to see that better.
So thank you all for waking up with the Morning Wood Show. We're going to be here all day long collecting toys. If you do come in during the Bell or Belizean and Bell show, they put somebody on yesterday, so we'll see if we can get you on that way.
Yeah.
And you know, listen. Back then we used to just be normal people, but now we too big time. We got Fox 2 in the building. We're about to hop on TV.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
Shout out to Fox 2. Ryan Ermani comes through here weekly at the Lady Jane's World Headquarters
Oh,
in
yeah.
Birmingham. But make sure you guys share this Facebook Live to spread the word about Stuff a Studio. Make sure you get in on our PS5 giveaway that's going on all our social medias. We should actually pin that post to the top of our Facebook
Yeah,
page.
let's do that.
We'll do that today. You just get in there, you tag 3 people, you share it, and then you like us and follow us on Facebook, and you're entered to win this bad boy that everybody wants.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I feel so scared having that around us.
Yesterday, my future sister-in-law, so my fiance's sister,
Yeah.
she FaceTimed me, and Slick was right there next to me. She was literally at her office. Shout out to Lending Bug in Southfield. She was at the office, just screaming, "Hey, Follow Woodward Sports, share the post. I want to win a PS5.
We
It
love
was
her.
great. I had the whole office sharing it. And Adam, I just want you to pan over, show all these toys, just to show an update as to where we're at right now. Our stuff is studio. It's far exceeded our expectations, and it's only day 2.
Yeah, we're literally just crossed the 24-hour mark of this. So
That's
we're at
amazing.
26 hours. And if you can see, it started with what we brought from Meyer. It probably went up to that first break in the wall. And everything else has been donations so far.
Like,
Plus,
you look at $5,000 from Meyer. We can't thank them enough.
Nope.
It was like half of that.
Right.
And then we doubled it with all of our viewers and listeners, and it's so incredible.
Yeah, and we still have that extra $3,000 to spend through our Venmo. So if you're thinking about donating, it's Venmo at Woodward Sports.
At Woodward Sports.
Real easy to do. And we'd love to see you stop by the studio so we can get a video with you. We can take the pictures with you. Like, we want to meet you. So thank you guys for everybody stopping by. You ready to spend the night here again, Krissy?
I'm ready.
Movie.
Tonight I'm bringing the down.
Yeah, what are you going to do to drown out his snoring?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to bring my AirPods, honestly, now that I know.
You should have brought them last time. Movie night tonight. You guys want to watch Elf?
Yes.
Let's do it. You got to start it off
I'm going
with
for
Elf.
Elf.
All right, movie night tonight at Woodward Sports. You guys have a great Tuesday.
We love
Come
you.
stuff a studio.
Bye-bye. Have a good day.